Oh, no.
How we doing?
Get down, Mr. President!
Oh, good.
Hell yeah.
Better than Medi.
Yay.
Betty, do you have to use the bathroom?
No, I was just
Just
pretending.
being silly?
Like
Oh.
Yeah, I was just pretending like I had to delay the episode for fun.
Ah.
You know?
The classic gag.
The classic gambit.
Sometimes you lose that gambit.
Sometimes
when
you lose a
actually
lot.
Surprisingly, have to go to the bathroom, and you're like, oh no, oh no, wait,
I was joking.
the poo-poo's coming out.
Wait. Gotta think about that Punisher. Way too much.
Ah, it's so good.
It is so good.
No. Wait.
Are we all
Time out, Magneto.
we all good to go?
I'm good.
Y'all got Audacity open recording?
I do now.
Minute and 30 now on the recording. That's
Oh
crazy.
shit. I'm also recording in Audacity.
Audacity. Oh, the city.
Oh, Dat City.
Dude, we
I think I
fucking
should
got 'em.
leave.
No, you're gonna sit your tuchus right there, and we're gonna do this episode here, and you're gonna like it,
Okay.
or else.
Do I have to like it? What if it's a bad episode?
Then you have to love it. Unfortunately.
Shit, that is how it
Yeah,
goes.
unfortunately,
Isn't
we
it?
don't have bad episodes. We say that all of them are good.
Cat
If
was
it's a
on
bad
2
episode,
of
then
these.
that's your fault.
Yeah.
You're
Honestly,
right.
we'll have
Cat
to
was
dock
on
your
2
pay.
of these. You're right.
Our dear friend Kat, who stopped everything to play with Tamagotchi for 10 minutes.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. That was the bad episode.
No, that episode is great.
Can you only do like 2 things to a Tamagotchi? How do you like actively play with one for 10 minutes?
Autism.
Life finds a way.
Yeah, just about.
I don't know if I'd call what happens behind her brain life, but
Damn.
No, it's fine. There are
Work
things that
on
are
your-
fine. Hey, everyone, welcome to another fine episode of DipShips, the legitimate boating podcast. I, as always, am your host. What the fuck was that?
Oh.
Yeah? What's up, the Punisher?
You know, now that you said it, I do hear it.
Whoa.
Go on.
Oh, yeah, so my lovely co-hosts, Maritime Medi and Nautical Nick,
Whoa.
and our special guest, Kevin Cole.
Whoa, hey,
Kevin's
how's
back.
it going? Yeah.
Where did
Hey,
he go?
me.
I can't believe Kevin said hi twice, or yes
Hey.
twice.
Yes. Hello.
I believe
Hi.
Kevin says hi more than twice.
Twice. I always say twice.
That's how you know it sticks.
That's why they always call me two-timing Tev.
That's
Tev?
not.
That's not even close. Oh my
I
god.
am.
Yeah. No. It's accurate though.
anyway,
Cool.
nice to meet you, Tev.
Yeah. Great to be here. Hot Tevin in the house.
Everyone hot Tevin Toll.
Which temperature are they?
You'll never tell.
God damn it.
How are we all doing?
Surviving.
Let's
existing.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Imagine waking up and surviving.
Not to brag.
Right? Jesus. Fucking big dick OC over here, fucking waking up and surviving.
Good
Those
morning,
are you,
everyone. Oh, look at this asshole having a good morning.
Right?
Some of us can afford good mornings. Some of us can afford just getting by mornings.
Good morning, Haver.
If it was a good morning, I'd be fishing.
I've already drawn myself as the Chad Good Morning,
Oh my god.
and you as the seething coal locomotive.
I'm sorry, the what?
The seething coal locomotive. You haven't seen that image?
That's a new one on me.
That one rules.
It's really good. I'll see if I can find it while we do this.
While you do that, Kevin, what would people know you from?
I'm from Goosebuds and from video games and from I did improv back in high school. Maybe you're a fan of the MacGyver experience.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. But yeah, I'm from a podcast called Goosebuds mostly now. Maybe you know me from Pretend Friends, another podcast that I play a game called Space Kings with my co-hosts. Am I supposed to plug shit now?
Now, Kevin,
Please.
what exactly is Space Kings?
Space Kings is a tabletop role-playing experience that I made with my friends because we wanted to meet up and make adventures and, you know, not do too much math and maybe drink a little bit.
Oh, thank God.
And-
Whoa, hot damn, that's pretty cool.
Whoa, thanks.
Does it take place in space?
It does, if you want.
And how
Okay.
many people are kings?
Yeah, how many?
A lot. We have like a group of 12. We play with 12 kings.
12
And they're
kings?
all kings? Oh, that's too many kings.
Yeah.
You got to cut those numbers down a little bit. That's too
All-
many kings. I'm
All women are
anxious now.
kings. All
Yeah.
all women are kings.
That's
true,
true.
actually.
Damn you right.
Yeah.
Damn, this man do be speaking the truth.
All space are kings. And yeah, you can, if you want to play that, you can find it at SpaceKings.space. You can listen to Pretend Friends. You can go to supertrystudios.com and play my video games. I made a silly little video game called Bird Bulls, where you're a bird.
bulls.
It is Bird Bulls.
I
you
have
know?
to see this now.
It's Bird Bulls. It's not. It's. I made it while at a music festival that I was running a jam at while I was also tabling.
Hell yeah.
And I made it as simple as possible, and I drew like a little 9 by 9 pixel bird, and somebody in the audience went "aw," and I'm like, "It's done. That's the character. It's a bird."
This is
That's all
it.
you get.
You just get these little chunky pixels. But yeah, it's a little platformer where you go through like a vaguely Metroidvania space by jumping like over spikes and going in bubbles. I think it's cute and good. And you
That
can
is
play it
not
in your
what Google
browser.
told me it was.
Oh.
Google told me it was a game where you attempt to name the pictured UK bird. It changes every 24 hours.
Well,
What?
you maybe put too many vowels in
I
it because
probably did, honestly.
Bird Bulls is spelled BRDBLS.
Oh, I put way too many vowels in there.
You know how this
Yeah,
motherfucker
you
over
should
here
have
found
known.
You made it British. So you see,
That's why they showed me
Yeah.
the UK game.
yeah, so they call Metroidvanias search action games in Japan, but in England it's just word games with birds.
That's true,
Oh.
actually.
Yeah.
I've been there a couple times. It was very confusing in conversation.
They're like, oh yeah, the one where you name various birds. Like Metroid. Okay.
When I brought up Symphony of the Night, they were very confused.
They're like,
I was
"Birdie, wordy,
confused as
wordy,
they were
birdie."
explaining it to me while I was high on amphetamines.
That can be troubling.
It could be very troubling.
Yeah.
Turns
think
out
they're used to it
drugs
at this
cause
point.
some issues with understanding and learning.
No.
No. Tasty, in fact.
Love
just
the
know-
grudge.
I didn't know people came to this podcast to learn and to feel.
People come
Yeah,
to
I'm
this
sorry.
podcast.
We well,
I'm sorry,
I mean,
no one's gonna listen to this.
What the fuck?
First off, I hope they're coming to listen to the podcast and not listening to come for the podcast.
Hey, whatever whatever
whatever
gets
floats
you to
your boat.
click
Not
the
gonna
link
make you
over
go.
this-
floats your boat.
Oh,
Oh! Oh!
I'm going home.
You're our home.
Damn.
yeah. Sorry
That
to tell
was
you, I'm
I
already
work
there.
fast.
Who wants to talk about their week first?
I'm scared.
Sure.
I need someone to show me how to do it.
Nick, go ahead.
Well, it's really easy. You just start talking, and then eventually Carl tells you to stop.
Eventually, Nick will be like, "All right," and then my next thing, and I'll go, "No, you're done.
You said too many things.
That's enough for
We
you.
gotta
That's-
go.
That
You've
was
reached
a
your
lot of
500
words.
word quota."
Yeah, need new words.
Okay, I'm gonna
Save
hit you with
some
a
word
couple
for
things
everyone
right out
else.
the gate that are gonna be really confusing. Number one,
Uh huh.
is Dragon Tales an isekai?
Yes,
Explain.
they go to another world.
But they
yeah.
can come back.
Yeah, like Inuyasha. That's still an isekai.
Whoa, shit! This
If
guy's
They
a fucking
can
professor.
come back in Inuyasha?
Yeah, they travel
I-
back and forth through the well.
I never
Well,
watched Inuyasha.
Takes a while, but
No, at the start they can't come back and forth at will.
yeah.
But
Then
then
eventually they can go through the well and go back and forth.
Okay.
I think Inuyasha's brother stabs. I was about to call her the white bitch, and she is explicitly not the white bitch.
Ooh.
Like, Oh, did I just hate crime?
A little. Number 2, I discovered that GeoGuessr is an esport now.
Yeah.
It really kind of upset me on a level I did not understand. Like, I don't even just mean that people stream it and they made a competition about it. I mean, I watched people on stage with, like, the gamer chairs and the LEDs everywhere playing GeoGuessr.
What?
Hell yeah.
I was so caught off guard. Well, they just have rounds. They have, like, round 1, who gets closer, round 2, who gets closer, round 3, who gets closer, and each round is worth more points.
That makes sense.
That's it. That's the whole game.
Damn. That's... Why?
I don't know, but it's popular enough that they have a stage, so... Who knows?
Someone might need them to geoguess one day. Like
exactly. We gotta get that guy from the TikTok.
I think geocaching should be an Olympic sport.
I agree. But
Yeah,
only,
it's cool,
like,
though.
exceedingly dangerous geocaches.
We dropped this in the middle of an active volcano. Go get it.
Good fucking luck.
It's just an iron minion.
I think at that
no.
point, at that point it just becomes Squid Games.
It basically does, yeah.
We should just do Squid Games. That went so well the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the Torment Nexus.
We have finally created the Torment Nexus from Don't Create the Torment Nexus.
Let's see. Has anyone else seen the ads for the Dreamsicle Frosty at Wendy's?
Yes.
Did you get one?
No.
No.
Don't. It tastes like children's aspirin from the 90s.
Tasty. All right, I'm down. Let's go.
Is that supposed to deter
Fucking
me?
go.
I'll tell you what, it does not taste like a fucking Dreamsicle.
If it tastes like it'll get me high, then yeah, I'll take some.
What do you think
Children's
aspirin does?
aspirin will not get you
Yeah,
high.
what the fuck?
Are you sure?
I hate to be the bearer of bad
If you take
news.
enough of them...
I think you take enough of them, you just get sad.
Oh, that is also true.
Ooh. Oh,
I diagnose you with depression.
Well, yeah,
That's a pumpkiny orange.
Oh, yeah.
it sure is. It does not taste like either pumpkin or orange either.
Wait, so
Fun.
it's a shell on the outside and you bite through it?
Are you
Or
talking
am I
about the children's aspirin?
I'm looking at the Dairy Queen Dreamsicle. It is ibuprofen colored.
It kind of is, right?
Oh. Just, are you talking about the aspirin right now? Or?
Oh,
I had to be clear.
yeah. Well, it's got like an orange shell around it. Like they got no, this is the Frosty.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
That's the cup.
What were you? Yeah. Are you familiar with cups,
Is this
Kevin?
Trump? Is this a Trumper cup?
You know, now I can't unsee
it?
it is the problem.
Oh.
Or are they just commemorating Conan's appearance on Hot Ones?
I hope
prefer-
it's that one.
I
Me
prefer to
too.
believe
Go
it's
home
that.
again.
Yeah,
Trump-
I prefer it's the second one.
Trump's a more scarecrow straw yellow, so I'm going to assume this is commemorating
That
Conan
is true. That is true.
burning all of his...
A little more Cheeto in there if it was Donald Trump.
What the fuck else? I have a show recommendation. Everyone
Whoa.
needs to go and watch Day Jobs.
Day jobs.
It's
I already
on.
have one and it makes me want to kill myself.
Oh, it's okay.
Fighter of the Night Jobs?
No. Well, technically, yes. There's only 3 episodes that exist right now. It's all on YouTube for free.
Okay.
Each one is like 8 minutes long, so you can get through the whole thing in about 20. And it is about people who work at a bowling alley. And the only thing I should have to tell you to get you at least remotely interested is that it is an animated Australian show.
Oh, shit. I've seen this.
Yeah? Oh, it
Yeah.
rules. It's so funny.
I've seen clips of this. Like, it's very, like, naturalistic dialogue that's been animated.
I stumbled into it on accident, and I was like, I need to spread this to as many people as possible.
It
It's just
feels
called
kind
Day
of in
Job.
that, like,
Yeah.
Smiling Friends vein.
It really does.
It says guy who
I don't
just
know.
watched Smiling Friends.
Guy who's only seen one show.
It sounds like it might honestly trigger me, so I don't know. I did used to work in a bowling alley, and
You did. I'll warn you, there's a guy named Rick in this show also, so...
nope, I'm out.
Too close to life.
Right? Let's see. I finished watching
These days I'm gonna
Invincible.
get a message from Rick that's just like, what the fuck?
You might. You really might. Yeah. I rewatched Invincible season 1 and then watched the Adam Eve special and season 2. And it's really fucking good. It was so good that I finished it earlier this week. And now, in the 5 days since then, I have finished the comic.
Oh.
As soon as I finished season 2, I started reading, and I read it in big chunks. I read it, like, the first third, the whole show. Then I got about halfway through the
done
comic.
with the comic, like, yesterday.
Correct.
So,
Do you want to know what I did today, Mehdi?
not sleep and read Invincible?
I woke up. I went to the mall to pick up my suit after its alterations were done. And then I came home and read Invincible for 7 hours.
And by suit, you mean Invincible cosplay suit?
Correct. I will be going to my aunt's wedding dressed as Invincible. I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Why are you sorry?
Because I don't think she'll forgive me.
But you know what? It sounds like you shouldn't want her forgiveness if she doesn't accept your...
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
It's not her day.
Yeah, honestly, this is for me.
Selfish.
The only thing I have to say about the comic is that while I was reading it, I was like, I'm going to take little notes because I'm going so fast through it. I want to make sure I don't really kind of miss anything that I want to yell at my friends about who have already read this.
Mm-hmm.
And it got to a point where if I were to scroll through it all, it takes a minute to just go through everything that I wrote about the weird and wild shit that happens in this comic. I would like to share a
What's
screenshot
your
I took
favorite
while
bit?
reading it.
All right.
I have to go into my reaction images folder because I have a use for this in my day-to-day life.
No.
Oh, boy.
Me too, buddy!
No.
Yes.
Hey,
Oh.
breeder!
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna start throwing that at people. Oof.
Oh, it's real good. It's real good. It was such a fun read. I can't recommend it enough. But also, the show's gonna be super great.
Well, now I know why you got that and why you keep sending it to me.
I sent you a lot of things for a lot of reasons, and none of them are good.
That's true. That's fair.
We had this big job at work
Oh.
for some local
Oh.
hospitals.
Oh.
Big jobs, big jobs.
Big jobs. And boy, it sucked. But the funniest part of it to me was one of the days my boss was like, we're probably gonna need someone to go out with the delivery driver tomorrow because there's a lot of stuff that has to go out. And it's probably gonna be you, but there's like a 50-50 shot that the owner will take it instead. And it ended up being him that took it, and like, on the one hand, great, because I didn't wanna. But on the other hand, as owner of the business, I feel like it should be worse for you to stop doing your job than for me to stop doing my job.
Jeez.
You see, you say that, but let me let you in on a little secret.
Yeah.
The people who own businesses don't do shit.
Boy, have I noticed the downside of this business being so small is that I walk past this dude's desk like 7 times a day, and he's never doing anything.
I'll
Yeah,
say it.
so
I'll say
like-
it. Small business owners are fucked up. I work
Yes.
for one. They're maybe more insane than corporate sociopaths. The small business owner is like, it's kind of like a lion in a cage almost.
I do believe that.
pacing,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah. But I came back from work at the end of the week and I was like, I need to lay on the floor for an hour. I need some floor time. But now the hospital job is done. Everything is good there. The only other work thing, because it's been busy, but not like horrific since the hospital job. And the only reason it's been busy is the hospital job got to us so late and we had to put off everything to do it that we're now behind on literally everything else we're working on. So we've been playing catch up for 2 weeks. But I did have to make business cards for a fire department.
Ooh.
And I
Ooh.
thought that was really fucking funny, because how do you need business cards for 911?
You're not
Yes,
wrong.
my number, madam.
Yeah, just in case you need me.
Here's a number you can get me any time of the day.
It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
And like, it's a really fancy business card, but what the fuck?
Are like the firefighters like sexy and on Twitch or something? Are they trying to network?
Oh, I hope
Like,
so.
I didn't see them. There's no picture of them on the card, but I think if they were that hot, they would put a picture of themselves on the card.
I should start putting a picture of myself on my own business card. Like,
I think
being-
it sends
being
a
hot
good message.
firefighter. Yeah, being
Yes.
like,
And you know what? On that same card, also circle your face a couple times in red.
Yeah,
I'm this one.
You
baby.
gotta be doing the arms crossed pose,
yeah.
like you're someone's YouTube rant Sona.
Ooh. That only works if you give yourself wings.
Oh. No, you just paint yourself a weird color and give yourself one animal attribute.
Yeah, but also I have that hat.
That's true.
Ah, yes, the reviewer hat. Yes,
Oh shit.
from the before time.
From the way back.
Oh,
Let's see. My littlest brother has started watching Naruto from the beginning.
Whoa.
Let's go.
why?
Because he just found it existed on Netflix.
And he was like, "Wow, Baruto's dad had a show."
Kind of. So he keeps coming into the room every so often to tell me about stuff happening in Naruto, and I think just the single funniest thing he's done so far is he walked in and he was like, it's really funny that Naruto likes Sakura and Sakura likes Sasuke, but I don't think Sasuke likes anyone. Well,
Correct.
maybe Naruto.
Let's go.
Child, we fought wars over this.
Even the 10-year-old can tell Sasuke's gay.
I'm jealous that your little brother gets to experience like the best form of Naruto
Just
fandom.
unfiltered Naruto. Only his own opinions.
Yeah, just sitting with his own thoughts about it.
Plus, yes, it has been so long. Like he won't be able to find the old discourse and
I
dredge it up.
know.
Oh, that boy's honestly living the dream.
I guess that's the good part about forums like disappearing and like everything going on Discord and being unsearchable is
Sometimes things just get to die.
Thank God. Thank God.
But even
Thank
Jelly and
God.
Discourse will continue forever.
I mean, yeah.
Speaking of autism,
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Continue.
segue.
Yes. Me. Hello. Yes. Hi.
we were driving to the mall the other day, and my brother in the back seat had brought his Switch and was playing a game. I had no idea what it was, but I heard a character on it scream, and I just turned around and I went, "Was that Gohan?" And I was right.
Nick, you're so funny.
Thank you.
I don't know if it's for the right reasons or not, but you're so funny.
It's not.
It's really not. Like, I couldn't make it as a comedian, but boy, I'm just kind of fun to hang out with.
You keep telling yourself that.
All right,
Let's
is
see
that
what
what you
the
got,
fuck.
or-
That's basically it. I've been reading Hunter x Hunter again, and I'm almost to the point where the anime ended. Boy, it's got some rough patches.
A little bit.
I mean, yeah. It's
I know he's, hit the health issues and such, but boy, whew, it's pretty bad at times.
I couldn't even make it through the Chimera Ant arc. I don't think I made it even to the Chimera Ant.
And that's where
arc.
I am right now.
I don't want to know what a Chimera Ant is. I just don't.
It's for the best that you just don't think about it.
Yeah. Honestly, like I could explain, but you don't want me to. So
Yeah.
So now, Kevin, if you'll note, about maybe 40 seconds to a minute ago, Carl was like, "Is that all you got?" And that's how you know.
Okay.
time to
That's
stop.
one of those-
long.
That's one of those subtle tells.
That's me asking if you have anything else or not, because I need
Okay,
to
cool.
know.
Yeah, of course. No, my week's done.
Okay. Now I feel like an asshole about it, but I just wanted to make sure.
No, you're good.
I don't know if I am.
It's lonely at the top, Carl. It's lonely when you wield the power.
Yeah, it is.
What power?
Kevin, would you like to go next, or would you like someone else to go?
Sure. I've been watching some anime because I'm trying to determine if my Crunchyroll account is worth keeping.
Fair.
Because Free Ren's over. And what was the other good one? Apothecary Diaries was fucking awesome last season. But there are a couple heaters in the spring. Laid Back Camp's back, and Man, that's just fucking straight gasoline. That's gasoline mixed with cocaine.
Ooh.
Fucking-
And that doesn't sound good for you.
Things that aren't good for you
I
are pretty
think you'll
good.
die.
No, not if you're careful.
It's just it's girls
Not
hanging
me.
out and nothing bad happens and it's great.
I don't believe you because you specified that nothing bad happens.
I can see why you'd think that something bad happens because I said nothing bad happens, but literally nothing bad happens. Barely anything of like good or bad happens.
Just nothing happens.
It's just kind of like sometimes you go camping and camping's a little more than you bargained for. And I'm
See,
like,
that again.
Yeah, again, that makes it
just makes
sound
it
like
sound-
something bad is happening.
one time they do almost freeze to death, and that's
Okay,
pretty.
that counts.
But they avoid that. Like a corgi saves them. They really do avoid it. But
I wish
Yeah,
a corgi
like-
saved me.
there's
You're too tall for that.
Yeah.
this season has tiny Japanese motorcycles in it, and I really appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
There's the Honda Ape. There's the 100cc Honda Ape, and that's just for Kevin. That's just
And
for Kevin to look
They make
at.
Honda makes apes now.
Yeah, they got
Always
apes.
have.
Everyone's holding on to their apes. Or
Isn't
so-
Let me
Honda
tell you-
Ape a transformer?
Oh, I was gonna say I'm terrified when they make fucking apes that are Ford tough.
All my apes gone.
God.
Bartender Glass of God. That's another anime with a very tenuous grasp of anything. But the cocktails in it are pretty good. Like they're making
That's
stuff
good.
that seems pretty good.
Oh yeah, I was told to watch that, and I was
The fir-
like, not everything in my life revolves around alcohol. Just most
I
things.
was gonna say, but a lot of it.
Just most things.
The first episode ends with just a very strange, like, so the first episode ends with like bartender guy talking about what bartending means to him, and he quotes like the literal Google translated meaning of bar and tender, like like he's like, I think it means a gentle perch from where I sit, and it's like, okay, so someone Googled like what does tender mean, and it's like, oh, soft, and it's like, okay,
Literally.
so. So it's not too
Tell me you've never been a bartender without telling me you've never been a bartender.
Yeah, like there's no like the second episode has like a belligerent customer, but you know he's fucking awesome. And he's just a sad old man that gets to hang out and be weird.
It's party time. Get your...
But yeah, Bartender Glass of God. I'm gonna keep watching it. I don't know if it's gonna be like an all timer, but I watched this fucking wild one. And I feel like when I tell you what happens in this, then you guys might be concerned.
I'm already concerned.
So I watched this anime called Unnamed Memory.
Uh-huh.
Bad
Okay.
name. First off, bad name, but at least short. Fantasy anime, not an isekai. So I was like, this could be good.
Snow Dragon Tales.
First episode, it's basically a reverse Dragon Tales.
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
No, I'm
Isn't that a
sorry.
FromSoft game?
Yes, that's Elden Ring.
Holy shit.
Oh no, I wasn't thinking of FromSoft. I was thinking of what's near
Dragon Guard.
Oh, Drakengard.
Drakengard. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I was like-
problem, buddy.
I was like, Dragons fucking ate shit like before you even like popped out in Elden Ring. They fucking already had their time. Now they're in the corner waiting.
Finally.
Hell yeah.
Unnamed Memory, first episode. This guy's a prince. He brought his annoying friend to this Azure Tower to go find a witch because he's got a magic problem. He climbs the tower because he fucking rules. He solves a math problem, and then he cuts a gargoyle in half. Then we meet awesome.
It wasn't alive or anything.
He's just got all this fucking sexual energy, and he's just,
He does
gotta
not
use this sort of
appreciate it.
so he makes it to the top of the tower, and the witch shows up, and she's like, "Hey, I'm a million years old, but I look like 20." And I'm like, "That's an improvement, Japan. You're
Yeah,
you're
right. At least she doesn't look 7.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
well, you're getting better."
Zip.
No.
So the witch is like, "What's up, dude? Why are you here?" And he's like, "Okay, so I have a curse placed on me. A witch, not you, but a different witch placed a curse on me where I can't have descendants because of this curse. And she's like, let me take a look at what this curse is. Apparently.
Dick fall off disease.
No!
No!
Womb explosion or like necrotic damage disease.
Oh.
Like if he puts a baby in a lady, that baby is going to start dealing magic damage over time to that lady until her blood boils and she dies.
Oh.
They just start making the like Minecraft poison sound every couple of seconds.
And it's like it's so fucking brutal. Like it's just
That's pretty fucked.
It's just a harsh thing to have to imagine. And it's like, yeah, so I'd kind of like to have a bloodline. And she's like, well, you're going to need to find a woman with high magic resistance.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
At which point he goes, hey, witch, what you doing?
Exactly. And he goes like, hey, what about you? And she's like, no. And he's like, but you got to give me a reward because I got to the top of the tower. That's the rule.
And then she goes, ugh.
Yeah.
She's like, nah, lesbian. He's like,
And he's like, listen, I'm not going to make you marry me. Come back and hang out at my palace for a year, and we'll try and figure out this whole curse thing.
And then he goes, does anyone around here like men? And then Roronorazora walks in.
And I'm like, you can
anyone
adopt,
in this
dude.
tower like dick?
God fucking damn it.
So, unnamed memory, strong start. Whoa.
No!
Whoa.
He put himself in the piss bucket?
What happened?
You went to the piss bucket.
Went to the
What
piss
happened?
bucket, you fool.
So, all right, so unnamed memory. Fucking wild shit.
You're like, all right, moving on. I don't know what that means. I'm going.
I don't know how that happened.
I got kicked. I don't know what happened.
That was scary.
Tonari no Yokai-san.
Okay.
People are talking about this one. People are saying it's Ghibli-esque. It's not. All right?
Damn, tell him.
Stop the internet right there. Just because it's got soft colors and takes place in the countryside, it's not
That
Ghibli-esque.
sounds like Ghibli to me. I don't know.
There's more to it than that.
But is it? It's only Ghibli if there's a weird little fucking freak in it.
Okay, there is a weird little fucking
Let's
freak in
go!
it.
Hell yeah, it's Ghibli! It's Ghibli!
That's what I'm here for!
This one is like trying to like pretend it's a slice of life, where it's like, oh, we live in a town where Japanese monsters live alongside regular humans, and that we go to school together, and we hang out together, and we fall in love, and we do cool regional festivals, and there's a Tengu who's got like a kind of weird, sexy red grandpa, and it's pretty good and pretty chill. And then at the end, they're like, and also this girl's dad went out for milk and never came back, and we're gonna see if there's something supernatural about that.
Hell yeah.
So the biggest demon in Tonari no Yokai-san is absent fatherhood. I guess.
Damn. That
So-
truly do be the biggest demon of our time.
Pretty good. Pretty good. And that's the only good anime, so I think I'm probably going to keep Crunchyroll. I think it gets to live again. I thought all the Funimation shit was going to come to Crunchyroll.
It's supposed to.
It's not Ginno Saji. My Silver Spoon anime is not there. They didn't bring it back. They didn't bring it over from Funimation. I need
Bastards.
Silver Spoon.
Honestly.
I need it. There are probably other anime on Funimation that I'd like on there, but I mostly just want a place to watch Silver Spoon online because the Blu-rays are like $100 right now
Oh, that's so...
for like 20 episodes. They didn't even get that. They didn't even get to do that many. Everyone's like, this isn't Full Metal Alchemist. Why is everyone pretending like this is good? And it's like, no, but it's got cows. It's got pigs.
It's cows.
Everyone loves
Let's
cows.
go.
What?
Yeah. Why is everyone saying this is good? No, you don't understand. Cow.
It's got cow. It's got pig. It's got horse. It's got...
God.
No fucking
Pig.
way. They got him?
They got him.
They got him.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Got him.
shit.
We fucking got him.
They got pig, they got horse.
They got... Everyone
Man,
is
woman,
here.
person, TV.
Chicken. They got it. Colonel Sanders makes an appearance. It's a perfect anime.
Let's go.
Let's
What?
go. Shit, what else? Oh, I'm playing fucking Solasta.
What the
Yes.
fuck is that?
You
Isn't
guys
that
know
guy
I-
from I almost said Zero Punctuation, but that's not right at all.
It's
Red
not.
Letter Media.
Isn't that video game about trans girls jumping double?
Oh, that's pseudo regalia.
Oh no, it's not.
That's
They're
about
talking about
furries jumping.
Celeste.
That's Celeste. Pseudo regalia is about big booty furries jumping double. And it's also a good one. And Celeste.
I'm not seeing the problem.
Celeste is all right. So you've heard of Baldur's Gate 3.
I sure have.
And
Not
what-
once in my life. Please explain.
all right, so Baldur's Gate 3 is what if D&D but computer. And
So true.
Scary.
and this game is like, yeah, you like Baldur's Gate 3. But what if it was way jankier and
What if
and-
we came out earlier and worse?
yeah, and like vaguely French. And also like it looks like a launch title for the Xbox 360.
That's very specific, but having beaten Solasta, you're completely correct.
Undope.
You beat Solasta?
I beat Solasta twice.
Oh my god. I fucking love this game. Like they just took D&D in a slightly more XCOM direction from like the combat. I haven't played too much of it, but I'm like, I can Overwatch. I can set up a move.
You can.
I'm like, this is good. This is what I want. And I've got my fucking dumbass party of like swamp halflings and snorfs.
Me and my
and-
boys came out the swamp specifically to kill you.
About to say, swamp halfling kind of sounds like a slur.
there's swamp halfling and there's wet halfling. They didn't even.
Oh.
That
That's
also
unfortunately
sounds like a
correct.
slur.
Yeah, and like they DLC gated like barbarians and like half the classes and stuff like that. But I don't care. I like it's fucking like all the UI looks like fucking like mobile game like.
It really does.
People said the text wasn't readable enough. Like character portraits are just them staring off in the middle distance with like an anti-aliased 2 in front of them indicating their level. Like
They made a very interesting decision, which was they tried to make more dynamic cutscenes by like
Yes,
moving the
oh my
camera
God.
really close to the models, but their models aren't that good.
their models are terrible and their dialogue is atrocious.
Yeah.
But it's very complicated because everyone knows when you make your Solasta character, you gotta enter your personality into the personality matrix, and you gotta pick out: am I kindness, violence, caution, altruism? And you gotta poke it in, and you can double down sometimes. You can go double kindness or triple altruism, and like you do that, and then in the cutscene. That they might be in like a bar and they'll be like, this tastes like donkey piss, and then just pause and wait for applause.
And that's it.
And that's kind of that's it. It's like a really imaginative, like really like when I saw it, I'm like, this is going to be really complicated. I wonder how they're going to pull it off. And the first scene, they're just like, I am a noble and I am uptight, and I'm like, they couldn't do it.
they really don't is the
I
answer.
wonder how they're gonna pull this off. Well, step one, we're not even gonna fucking try.
They did their best.
Wish I could drink donkey piss.
Don't. Nope. Bad.
But the comedy of like, I can't tell if they're shooting high or shooting low. Like I can't tell.
Unfortunately, it's both.
Yeah, like I can't tell if they like went in with like really high expectation. They're like, guys, we've been blessed by Wizards of the Coast. They said we can use the D&D stuff. We have their blessing, even though the SRD is pretty much free for anyone. But D&D specifically said we could do this. And then they're like, but we're fucking tired.
We're gonna do this for a while, huh? 2 weeks?
That's so long.
I'm ready to hang up the hat, man. It's woo.
Dude, remember we said we'd do the personality matrix? Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
Shit, I
Yeah,
forgot
no, I'm
about
good,
that.
man. I'm good.
Oh,
Just let
man,
it
dude.
so they can pick evil 3 times in a row, and then they just laugh in every cutscene.
And every cutscene, if you can call them that, all your characters stand on a line, all next to each other, like there are 4 Commander Shepherds at once.
Because there are.
It's the fucking silliest shit in the entire world, and I am having the time of my life. The combat is great. The art sucks. The soundtrack, pretty good. And the UI is atrocious, but very readable and very, like, I know how to do things in it. Unlike, like, Baldur's Gate 3, where it's just, like, miles and miles of very pretty but very small little badges that I have to figure out what the fuck they do. But oh god, it's
You heard it here first. The game's more legible than Baldur's Gate.
more legible.
Damn.
Wins legible of the year. Yeah, this
truly is the reading of the read.
It's got little icons. I don't have to tool tips for shit. It's great. Right now it's $9, and that might be too much, but it's definitely not worth 30. I'm having a blast. I'm gonna play it 4-player co-op tomorrow. And
holy shit! That might make the game really good.
Yeah. It's either gonna be like really good or it's gonna be like really boring as we all just like silently do our little D&D tasks, being like, "Oh, Skylar, have you snuck up yet? Can you sneak up, please? Because we want to initiate combat with a surprise round. Or can you just do it?"
I've been trying to make this jump for 15 minutes.
Dude, oh my god, and the fucking villain, the fucking like the Sorax, like. They're like, this is our
so
new
stupid.
This is our new original character, the Sorax, and they're like, it's a big lizard, and they're like, people are like, oh, like a Dragonborn. They're like, no, oh,
It's
like
different.
a lizard man. No, it's like it's a Sorak, guys. It's a shapeshifter.
Hey, they're
I'm like,
shape-shifting lizard people. Oh, okay.
okay. I'm like, I can tell they're doing like someone on the council is a Sorak thing, like obviously, right? Like,
Yeah, sounds like it.
oh man, it's just it's like going to like it's like going to like a D&D game at like your cousin's friend's place, and your cousin didn't show up, so you have
like,
no connection to
kinda knows
anyone.
the rule.
Yeah. And he's not gonna pay for like the book or read a book, so he's just like being like, yeah, you know, here, you find a really good shield, it gives you +5 AC or some shit, and they're like, won't that kind of break the game if I
Nah.
yeah, no, have some armor points, it's cool. I'm like, all right, I'll just take all the armor points and never get hit. If that's what you want. Is that what you want, Celasta?
That's what they want.
And that's basically my whole goddamn life right now.
Nice.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Hell yeah.
Glad.
I also worked on some video games and did
Oh.
and refactored code, and
But that's all less important than Celasta.
oh my god, Celasta. Celasta. I'm fucking obsessed with Celasta. You said you beat it twice?
Yeah.
Is it a long campaign?
And then they like put out all the DLC and the expansion, and I was like, well, now I got to do it again. Using
And
a
they
party
have
of all DLC classes, and then I'm going to run through the DLC with those.
And they have like the custom dungeons now, I guess, too.
They do. I haven't played with those a whole bunch, but I played around in making them. They're pretty cool.
So, I don't know. Maybe it's game of the year.
Could be.
Could be. It's changed my life.
Damn, that's a bold claim.
Bold
Get that on their
statement.
Steam page right now.
Slap it on there. Whether they want it or
Celasta
not.
changed my life.
Get both. I don't think it's worth $30, which is a really shitty thing for me to say.
Worth 9, maybe 30. Nah. Says
need to
indie
be-
developer.
There need to be 2 quotes back to back, and you need to check how many people noticed it came from the same goddamn person.
Like, look, people should get paid to make video games. I really do believe that. But
Mhm.
I'd hope you do, considering.
yeah, just think $30 for Celasta. It's a little silly. It's a little silly.
Meta, do you want me to go next, or you want to go next?
Sure, I'll go next.
Okay.
I want to fuck Magneto.
What the fuck? You can't just start like that.
All right. Yeah, we're starting strong.
That's the end of
That's-
your week.
Swinging for the
I mean,
fences.
that's the end of that thought, at least.
That was the whole thought.
I want to fuck Magneto.
God
yeah, that's the whole
damn
thought.
it.
If you watched any of the new X-Men, you understand.
Shouldn't it be pronounced Magneto?
I think
Master
you
of
leave the
Magnet, yes.
podcast.
That's all I got. I'm just thinking about fucking him.
Right? You're welcome.
Oh my god.
Uses magnet powers to hold you up in the air while he does. Anyway.
Yeah, he's doing all right.
Yeah, you know.
He's doing all right.
He's figuring it out.
I'd give it like a 6. As he's just imagining.
The magnet stuff is, that's
Not.
Oh my god.
it's all right.
The magnet's not my fetish. I don't. And he's wearing the bucket helmet again. Like, I just got him to take that off, and he's put it back on.
I can't not fuck him.
Sweating profusely, staring. No, I swear, it's respectful.
Lover, can we do it with the bucket on?
You got a steel pipe in your pocket, or?
I'm worried Charles will read my mind while we're doing it, so I'm just gonna leave the bucket on.
Oh my god.
Oh. Fuck.
Remember the movies when Paul Blart eats all that
What?
metal? He gets roofied with metal pills or whatever, and then he goes to
That didn't happen.
hang out with Magneto, and he's like, "I think you've got too much iron in your diet," and then he rips his blood out, and that's how he gets out of his fucking iPod.
I remember
that real?
that. Yeah.
That is, in fact, a scene in one of the old X-Men movies from, the early aughts. So,
It had Paul Blart in it.
Yeah?
It wasn't Paul Blart, but yeah. Just some fat cop.
It's the Paul Blart XP. It's basically Paul.
Paul Blart did not yet exist, but if he did, they would have wanted Paul Blart.
Holy shit.
I think Kevin James would have brought a little more comedy to getting his blood ripped out of his body.
Oh,
I
shit.
was just wondering how does that play in the bedroom? How do we, can he move my blood around?
I mean, look, some people like blood play, and I'm not one of them, Knives should stay away from that area as far as I'm concerned, but hey, I mean, what gets you off? You're an adult.
How
I'll get the Tom
long
and
can
Jerry
he
image.
keep me hard for?
Well, if he can control the iron in your blood indefinitely, probably, yeah.
That's all I needed to hear. I'm sold.
We've
I'll
talked
take 'em.
about
Thank you very
fucking
much.
Magneto for longer than 3 minutes, and I don't love that.
So it's only fine for specifically 3 minutes?
There's a limit to what I could withstand, and apparently it was 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Anyway, everyone watch X-Men 97.
about 3 minutes of Magneto, and I was done too.
I'm old.
Yeah, you are.
Hey,
That's great, buddy.
how old are you?
Are you one?
Man,
Let's just keep
No.
counting.
Are you 2?
no.
Are you
30?
32?
Maybe.
I feel like you skipped a
Shit,
couple
that's
in
a
the
good
middle there.
I feel like you have insider information. This
Yeah,
is
what the
good, but
fuck?
I'm gonna go.
I am not a Oh, no.
Oh, he's gone.
You
Oh,
dodged
he's back.
them.
All right.
And they're back.
What were we talking about?
You.
You're old.
Old.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, I had an Alzheimer's.
Man.
Being old. My coworker broke my fucking Magfest mug that I just got at Magfest.
And then
And I
you
don't know
murdered
how to
them.
get a new lid because I can't find the same lid. And I've sent 4 frantic emails to Fangamer being like, hey, listen, you're one of the worst companies on the planet. What lid? Help. Lid. And I haven't gotten any response from them for some reason.
Hmm.
That's fun.
I think you should leave "You're one of the worst companies on the planet" out of the header.
I think you should.
No, they gotta know how. They gotta know. They know already. Obviously.
They do gotta know.
Oh, he said he
But,
were only.
if you don't remind them, they might forget, so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you were nice. You said they were only one of the worst companies on the
Yeah,
planet.
true.
I didn't say they are the worst,
Yeah.
They're not, I don't know, Exxon,
I was gonna say let them think.
not Walmart, not Amazon. What were we talking
Yeah.
about?
Your week?
Oh,
Disney.
yeah. Fuck my week. Oh, Disney. Oh, man.
Disney?
I don't know. I don't got nothing for Disney, actually.
It's a damn shame. You
Me and
lied to
Carl
us.
went to Dave & Buster's the other day.
Whoa,
Yeah, we
that's
did.
like Disney.
Nice.
We had a good time. We played a bunch of games. We didn't get anything from the prize.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
the prize. Yep.
had a pretty good meal there. There's like this chicken sandwich with pineapple slaw, and I was like, "What the fuck's a pineapple slaw? Like coleslaw but pineapple? What? Is that legal?"
Legal, yes.
And some fried hair.
Whoa.
And tasty.
Yeah, I got pictures here of appetizers. Picture of the steak that I got.
Oh,
That actually looks better
Yeah,
than
so
I
we got some
expected from
fried
Dave &
hair. We got some
Buster's.
nachos. I got a steak.
why do you keep saying that?
Seeing what?
What the fuck is fried hair?
It's right there, right next to the nachos.
Mozzarella sticks?
No, it's fried hair.
It's fried hair. So the thing is, me and Maddie
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
have been for the last couple days been thinking about this character in Cookie Run Kingdom. Cookie Run Kingdom news. Named Mozzarella Cookie, and how we want to eat her hair because
I
it
wanna
is
eat
just
her hair.
mozzarella cheese.
Oh my god.
I want to just chew on her hair.
So Maddie looked at me the other day and was like, "There's some good hair we had," and I was like, "What?"
Wait,
I'm upset.
what? Back up.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, all right.
She's called Mozzarella Cookie?
Yeah,
Mm.
she's a cookie made of mozzarella.
Okay, that's not... We all agree that's not...
I mean, apparently I would eat it. So like,
I mean, she looks like a little gingerbread person.
yeah,
They all do.
but
I don't-
all the mozzarella.
but you forgot, Kevin, to account for all the mozzarella.
I like them. I like the little the mozzarella half moons on top, but then she's got a Swiss cheese like contained in like her crown.
Yeah,
oh
it's
yeah,
strange.
like her queen is, like gotta represent.
So I'm sorry, there are multiple cookies relating to multiple
Oh
cheeses.
no, there is
but they're
there is the
all
Golden
under one
Cheese Kingdom,
god.
sir.
The Golden Cheese Kingdom.
Yeah.
and Golden Cheese Cookie is a goddess. I will have you know, not a god. She's very specific, but she's a goddess.
I'm not over cheese cookie.
I'm not over a lot of things.
Which cheese cookie? There's many.
It shouldn't be.
Let me get some pictures here.
Can
Yeah.
you show me the goddess cookie, please?
Yeah, hold on, I got you.
Why does she
Show
have
that
a
one
bell?
where show the one where she's serving. She just straight serving it.
Oh, I don't have
It's
that
okay,
one.
you
But
can say the cookie is serving cunt. It's allowed.
there's two. Let's get the third one here,
Oh
boy.
my god, there's 3.
and I'll grab the fourth one also.
Oh, good.
Are you also grabbing my stupid daughter? Even though she's not made of cheese.
Like
I mean, technically,
frosting goes on a cookie.
Oh,
Okay,
there's a
so-
lot of frosting cookies.
from first to fourth,
Uh-huh.
we have Golden
Oh.
Cheese Cookie,
What?
and then we have
the great goddess Golden Cheese Cookie.
and
There's
then we
no
have
such thing as a
burnt
cheese
cookie,
Burnt cheese.
and then we have smoked cheese cookie, and then we have
And then my
fettuccine cookie.
stupid daughter, fettuccine.
Fettuccine cookie.
Oh,
She's so
silly
dumb.
silly
My
little
God.
mummy.
Okay, the tricolore bow tie shit is fucking peak character design. But
Right? Cute as fuck. I love her.
Fettuccine cookie?
Which one?
Fettuccine cookie.
Yeah, fettuccine cookie.
Listen, I'm sorry. Fettuccine Cookie is infinitely more acceptable than Squid Ink Cookie, who is also my stupid son,
That can't be real.
which is infinitely more acceptable than Frost Queen Cookie.
Copy image. Here we go. Here's a squid ink cookie.
My stupid boy. I love him.
I'm glad he's weeping.
How dare you? Yeah, he's very sad.
he knows what he is. A mistake.
Kind of literally, though.
Let me show you one of my
Oh my
favorite little awful creatures.
What is this from?
Which one? I hate
Here's,
Cookie Run
here's
Kingdom.
Pinecone cookie.
I hate him so much he must die.
Whoa!
That's a pine cone.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's Pinecone cookie.
He is the worst member of the Scrunglo Squad, and I want him
Please.
dead.
I know that Scruggle is just an internet word, but is that real?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I can make
Should
the
be, though.
if you had shown me this first, I would have had no problem with it because I'm like, yeah, that is a cookie shaped like a pine cone.
Yeah.
But now there's the literal cheese. There's literal cheese happening.
Yeah, no, he is made out of pine cones.
That's not what goes in a cookie.
There's a lot of things that go into
I
a
gotta
cookie.
side with Kevin on this one.
All right.
You don't put a pine cone in a cookie.
You should play Cookie Run
Unfortunately,
Kingdom.
I hate to break this to you, but that is answered in the lore of Cookie Run.
Jesus Christ, that
true.
makes it so much worse.
Now, hold on. Maybe it's a really good explanation.
Let me show you another one of my favorite little freaks.
Witches got drunk and made bad cookies.
Not a good explanation.
That's...
I didn't say it was
Here's-
a good explanation. I said it as explained.
Here's Milky Way Cookie. She's one of my favorites.
that
The witches
cookie-
get fucking crunk and they make stupid ass cookies, and then they go, I don't want to eat this, and they throw it out the window, and then it's like, I guess I have to get a job.
They've been given life.
Is Milky
Yes!
Way... Is Milky Way Cookie a dabbing cop? Like, what am I looking at here?
She's a train
I
conductor.
was gonna say, I think they're
Oh,
trained
okay.
She's
conductor.
blowing a little whistle, and she's got a,
All
I don't
right.
know, I kind
I
of
think
want
a
to say it's a
megaphone.
gun.
Really
It's
Did you
want
like
to...
just say you think train conductors have guns?
Yeah,
I mean, we live in America.
could.
They probably do.
what if the train becomes sentient?
I had
They do
considered
sometimes.
What if the seething coal locomotive shows up?
Yeah, what if I don't draw myself as the FDR locomotive?
All right, but then there's also Black Lemonade Cookie, and just,
Love her.
that's,
that. Oh my god.
peak.
It
All right,
somehow
I'm done.
became Cookie Run Kingdom news in the middle
Yeah,
of this.
I'm done talking about cookies now. Maddie, continue with your week.
I can believe in a black lemonade.
That was the end of my week.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I didn't have anything more.
That makes it so much worse.
I really don't know why you expect anything better from me at this point.
that's fair. All right, I'll share one last Cookie Run Kingdom related thing. Look at this fucking bird.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah, he's
shit.
breaking it down.
Holy
my
shit!
God.
He's
This
busting it
bird's
down
so
sexual
fucking
style.
good. He's so cool.
I saw a crow like 20 minutes ago who was winning at tic-tac-toe, and when he won, the crow pogged.
Yeah, but so good. You can see me fucking like bouncing up and down in my chair in excitement, but I did. I was like, yeah.
Someone looked at this little bird character design and was like, "I'm gonna put sunglasses on this motherfucker."
I
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
they're referred to as cheese birds, CHEEZ,
Yes, correct.
CHEEZ.
and a lot of their S's are replaced with Z's.
Oh,
Just
they
the
speak,
cheese
yes.
birds, or in all of Cookie Run Kingdom?
I don't
No,
think
just cheesebirds.
Okay.
I don't think cheese was plentiful during the time of the Egyptians. That
It
the
is
cheese
now.
cookie. I don't think.
Oh, I know there are ancient cookies.
In
I
the
remember
land
this
of
part of the lore.
Hey, in the land of Crispia, anything is possible.
I
I
don't-
need you to
Well,
die.
no.
That's
In the
what it's
land of the beast yeast, anything is possible.
Oh, that's true. I
Things
forgot
in
about beast
Crispia
yeast.
generally follow a sane progression.
Cookies are unfucking leavened. What the fuck are you talking about? And they would especially be unleavened.
You see, the cookies don't come from beast yeast. That's where all the cakes and the cupcakes come from.
Cakes are also unleavened, motherfucker.
Yeah, one of my favorite characters is a cupcake. His name is Schwarzbruder.
What?
Yeah.
They
really
would
good.
especially be unleavened in the fucking Egyptian Empire, where they
Well,
did
if it makes you feel any better, it's not actually the Egyptian Empire. In fact, she created, because her kingdom got destroyed, she created a computer, and she put all the people's memories inside the computer, so it's actually an Egyptian matrix.
That's true. You're learning a lot of really important Cookie Run Kingdom lore.
I have got to kill myself.
All right, I know the Egyptians had fettuccine alfredo though. That is true.
Yes,
That's
correct.
true. It was created there. Italians try to take fucking credit for it.
That's the one thing you're 100% in on.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the only thing that makes the lore make sense. It's the only thing that ties it all together.
But you know,
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
you'd understand it if you played the game.
You would.
I don't think I
You
would.
should. You should do it.
Y'all should play the game.
Do it now.
I don't know if I can
Do it
deal with
now?
all
Okay,
these.
I'll just launch it on my computer real quick.
I don't know if I can deal with all these cookies with bedroom eyes.
Exactly. It's what I'm saying, and no
Bro,
one
so many of
listens.
these cookies want to fuck you. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
There was a cookie dating game last April Fool's.
It was
Wasn't
awesome.
Wasn't so foolish then. I bet.
Well, let's just say we weren't the fools that day. Hello, everyone. This is your captain speaking, coming in to do the ad break bit. We're just gonna get right in. Hey, if you want to keep up to date with the podcast, everything going on in our lives and everything, follow us on Twitter at DipShipsPod and on Blue Sky, DipShips.boats. And follow each of us individually, the Calamity Carl, at Mentorman and at Echo Fetish, EKKO_fetish. And don't forget to follow Kevin at Real Kevin Cole. I believe that's what Kevin's Twitter name is. Yep, Real Kevin Cole, COLE. And please just make sure you follow his studio also, Super Try Studios. What is their Twitter? It is at Super Try Studios, TRY Studios. If you have any questions you want to ask us, any topics you want us to talk about, send them over to questions@dipships.boat, so you can send them over to us on Twitter. We bookmark them so we can keep tabs on everything and we get to it eventually. I know a lot of people are like, hey, I asked this question a while ago and it hasn't been answered. We hardly ever don't answer questions, but like, we're behind on a couple things, so it happens. They come eventually, they show up, and then you go, that's mine, and I go, yeah, there you go. Hey, if you want to support us directly financially, you can do so by going to patreon.com/dipshipspod. You can sign up for any tier. Just $1 a month, you can listen to each episode of DipShips a day early. $5 a month, you get DipShips a day early. The video version, you get DShips a day early, which I still have to edit. You get Party Boat a day early when it happens. You get PM versus Anime, which is currently on hiatus because PM's dead. And I think that's it. that we do right now. $10 a month, you get to recommend things for PM versus Anime, and I get to shout out your name here. And 20 and 50 are just like gratuity if you want to, or if you really want to help us out and get like some longer series for PMVA or whatever. It's not a necessity, but it's a thing that helps if you want to do it. But now I will read our $10 and above patrons' names to thank them for everything that they've done for us, starting of course with Alatos Diogenes. Alatos, how dare you love Korak, Ali Bear, Breakdown 707, Cold Skin Gamer, Dr. Papaka the Purple Paka, Ross Samurai, Gomer. It's time to chug multiple mid-game conferences and filler. Meshy Trap, thank you. Chris Durf, Lordy Fars, Mr. I Like Spam, Nap. PM's Tooth finds the courage to move on. So this is why they call it the Skeleton Dome. Vine Ultimax, Yellow Yondello, and Zombie Slayer 051, and our $20 patron, Mr. Collector. Thank you all so much for the support. It means the world to us. I don't know if we have more YouTube members. I don't think we do. Nope, we still have Maryland Wolves and Vine Ultimaxers. Thank you both for that. But if you don't like using Patreon, you can go over to YouTube. You can sign up on YouTube also. It's pretty much the same perks to a degree, with the exclusion of PM vs. Anime, because that kind of has to be hosted on Patreon. But we have a couple of them up there for free on Patreon, so you don't have to sign up. You get a little taste. Thank you all for the support. It means the world to us. If you want another way to support us, you can do so by going to streamlabs.com/thecalamitycrawl/merch. Hey, did you know that the Streamlabs store is shutting down soon? I got an email about that. They're like, we're not going to have this store anymore. It's going to be on Fourth Wall. And I think I already have a Fourth Wall sign up. So eventually that link's going to change. So get your merch while you can if they haven't already shut it down and everything. You can get a bucket hat. You can get a duck beanie. You can get it's a duck mug. And a couple other things. If you would like to do that. But hey, if you can't afford to directly and financially support us, you could at least just, like the video, subscribe, share the podcast with anyone who you think would enjoy it, rate us 5 stars wherever you're listening. All that stuff genuinely helps, because podcasting is based on word of mouth. I keep saying it, you gotta listen. I mean, if you don't share podcasts around with people and be like, hey, this is good and you should listen to it because it's funny and I like it, shit's not gonna last. It's just not. But getting back to people I'd like to thank, I'd also like to thank Vidazen at _VIDAZEN_ on Twitter for our intro song Starbird and additional music, Appetite Delight, Ride the Wave, Seaside, Time to Duel, and Fire Within. Vidazen does a lot of fantastic work. A lot of his original music is phenomenal, and you should go and listen to it and check him out and support him because he's wonderful. Speaking of people who are wonderful, I'd like to thank Shibuya at Shibuya Gato and Shora at Shora_art for our art assets. Shibuya did the logo, Shora did the thumbnails and stuff, did great work. And of course, I can't talk about great work without talking about our editors, Mimi at Mimikrii, MIMICKRIING, amazing GGG guy, Mimi's been doing the podcast editing. G's been doing a lot. Party Boat, a bunch of other things that aren't related to this. PMVA also. And they've both been doing fantastic jobs. Don't forget, you can also listen on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Oh my god, I'm so used to it that I defaulted immediately, despite reading YouTube Music, to Google Podcasts because it just flows so good. Anyway, Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, and the video version on YouTube. I don't know where you're listening, but I know where you're watching. Make sure you know, just all the things I said before about 5 stars and shit. I actually have, from Spotify here, a Q&A thing. Pete Savani, 15 days ago. I'm caught up finally. Does this count as asking questions? Can I ask a question on Spotify? I never thought of it. If you could give a piece of legacy support to an old archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh, what would it be? Oh my god, I have to fucking save this. I never considered that the question and answer thing on Spotify would be used to ask us questions. Fuck, I'm gonna have to save that one. God, you've broken my mind. You flicked my bean. My bean. That's crazy. Sorry about the sporadic uploads and everything. There's been a lot happening. There's been so much going on constantly. It's just never ending. I've been struggling with editing DipShips, not because it's difficult to do it, but because my brain is just like, it is actively poison for you to do this. And I'm like, dog, you're so right. I should just not do it. When I'm like, I gotta get it done. So I have to lock in at some point and just fucking do it. But I'm still unpacking from Combo Breaker. It's been 2 weeks now and I'm still not unpacked. I haven't put any of my laundry away. I'm like, everything's a mess right now. It'll come out when it comes out, and I hope you all enjoy it when it does. I am sorry for the lack of uploads and the lack of things. It's all been so much. Everything's been so goddamn much. Thank you for listening. I hope you've been enjoying this episode. Again, much love to Kevin, one of my dearest friends in the world. I love Kevin so much. Please support and check out Kevin as well if you can. Don't forget to check out givekevinmoney.com to give Kevin money. I forgot about that link. Oh, how could I forget? You gotta check out Kevin's tabletop RPG, Space Kings, by going to SpaceKings.space. I think we already mentioned it in the episode like a couple times. But like, you know, Space Kings is cool. It's tabletop RPG, but you use playing cards instead of dice. It's neat. It's cool. I like it. Anyway, thank you all for listening to this episode. I hope you're enjoying this episode. I hope you continue to enjoy the rest of this episode.
This is my boat, and you cannot be here.
Okay. I think he's gone. Listen, I don't have much time. I need to tell you that if you like Yu-Gi-Oh, then you can go right now and listen to the Millennium Microphone podcast. Every 2 weeks, we put out episodes going back through the anime, and we've already covered all of Original Duel Monsters and Season 0. Right now, we're in the middle of GX, we record live, and we let our audience vote on every single episode's thumbnail. So, if you're interested, keep an eye out for that.
Hey, is that Shibuya Gato from the Millennium Microphone?
Dude, shut up! Shut up right now, he's gonna hear you!
Did you know that Millennium Mic is available on YouTube, Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music?
Dude, are you trying to tell them I'm here or steal my ad read?
And features hosts like Shibuya Gato Shora, Calamity Carl, BioRoxas, and KZ Excellent.
What the fuck are you doing on my boat?
Fuck. No, I gotta go. Go listen to Millennium Microphone.
So I've been keeping up with Jujutsu Kaisen
Oh boy.
The anime or the manga?
and with
Alright, cool, I guess fuck me.
Correct.
oh, well, I'm sorry, what was that, Nick?
The anime or the manga?
The manga. What else would I be talking about?
I don't know, I thought you were just slow.
I mean, yes, but
Fuck, idiot.
Jesus Christ. No, I'm caught up with the manga completely. I have been, but I just read the latest chapter before, and I was just like, oh, we're so back again until we're not.
Until we're not again.
And of course, I've been keeping up with Dungeon Meshi. Delicious in Dungeon. So good. I wish that I was born a Senshi.
You're
You know what?
practically there.
I'm
I'm
happy
almost
for
there.
you, buddy.
You're too tall.
You gotta get more
Yeah.
panty shots.
Huh?
Yeah, you gotta.
What do you mean, huh?
You gotta somehow work even more panty shots into your life, Carl.
No, that's true. That is true. I'm always trying to show my panties off. No one ever wants to see them.
There is a reason.
They're special. What? Oh, this scared little freak broke into my house.
Oh my god, is this real?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
real. You know
How
how I
would-
can tell it's real? Because I see Carl in it. Enhance.
Enhance.
Wasn't that just a YouTube short? How are we already here?
Because it was a good one.
Oh yeah, I have the plushie also.
Me too.
I also ordered the vinyl they put out.
You tell me you can just make a hit Yub Tub now and you get a fucking...
Yeah, all it takes is one now. Isn't that crazy?
As long as it's that good.
I don't know why we didn't do that when our first episode got 1,000 views.
Yeah.
We should have made little guys of the crew.
I personally blame Nick, but
I wasn't even here.
Get hecked on.
I'd like to share one of my favorite conversations I had this week, if you can call it a conversation. I guess interaction.
Yeah,
This will load.
Oh, is
What
this
the
the one
hell?
with
I was
your
gonna say,
boss?
I gotta click through.
Yeah, they
Oh.
won't... No more free Twitter.
There we go.
Oh, I did see this.
Hot boobs in bio.
Not now, Ricky! My cardboard calls to me like a siren's song, damning sailors to the briny deep, forgotten by any man, lost for all time in Davy Jones's locker.
I like how you made
don't
it
even
podcast
play
appropriate.
Hotted boobs ahead, Gordon.
Tits, big ones!
I gotta go.
Next, I'm gonna show this this tweet that I made earlier that I was proud of. This is the wrong thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was the wrong thing. You're absolutely
No,
correct.
It's
He can
completely
stay there.
correct.
You can stay there. I
Yeah,
like him.
he can stay there. Maybe you should just throw him up on the
I made a
screen,
hit
thank
tweet
you.
this week. I was
Oh
very
my
proud
God.
of it. It made me laugh.
I
That was you?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I saw this
Is that
like...
what happened to my pack of camels?
Carl, that escaped containment. I've seen this not on Twitter.
Let's go! We had another banger, baby.
Sucks.
I'm mad my cigarettes are open.
Oh, we got a banger tweet, baby. It's all I care about.
This dude's fucking posting through it.
31 likes. This one's a banger.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen it outside of Twitter.
That's what makes it a banger.
That's true.
So, people looking at it and they're taking it.
Yeah, when it gets reposted somewhere else and does better than when you posted it.
So, unfortunately, this is now where I have to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Boo.
Yay!
Boo.
We love Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm going to try and understand it as best I can through the
I
lens
recommend that you not do that.
I've only seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, and I play Magic the Gathering, so I think I can maybe piece together
I have
what's
great
happening.
news. That won't help.
Good, great.
Oh, it might.
As someone who has played a lot of Magic, that will not help.
As long as I don't have to... Every time I try to read a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card's text, my eyes just, like...
Oh,
glaze
yeah, no,
over.
that's fair. That's super fair.
I can't do it. It's getting that way with Magic now, too, where it's
Yeah,
just
I've seen, some,
paragraphs.
I've seen some baddies.
So we like a week ago, just about, got a new ban list.
Yeah, how often does that happen? Is that like...
Every couple of months.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And I've been dreading this one because I'm like, they're going to hit the deck that I'm running. I'm not going to be able to play it anymore. It's so over. They did hit it, but I can still play it. And thank fucking God they hit all of the cards that I hated the most, and also my poor baby who got caught in the crossfire. Rest in peace, Link Karibo. You did not deserve to get destroyed and sent to hell.
What do you mean? It was explicitly the fault of Snake Eyes that it was destroyed and went to hell.
Yeah, but like he was caught in the crossfire.
Crossfire.
They did get rid of two of the worst synchro monsters in the game, Baron de Fleur and Borreload Savage Dragon, who were just big generic negates that every deck goddamn rotated around, and it was very annoying to deal with.
Alright, when an opponent monster declares an attack, you can tribute this card. Change the opponent's monster's attack to 0 until end of turn. If this card is in your GY quick effect, I'm out. I'm fucking out. Oh, great.
That's okay.
okay,
I'm
no,
gonna
back
tell
up.
you
Bother,
the
buddy.
funniest
It's all right.
part about that, all the text that is on the card is not why the card was banned.
Yeah.
The card was banned because a completely different card could go into it and made stuff happen.
Yeah.
So why did... Okay.
Well, I mean,
The
that's
actual
not entirely
effects
If
of
you're
true.
asking why they didn't ban that other thing,
It was too
shut
new.
up.
It was too new, and they want to make money off of it still.
$25. And even though it just got banned, people are trying to sell for 25.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it just got banned. It's still 25. That's crazy.
Crazy.
It doesn't have a defense value?
No, that is a link monster.
Yeah, Link
This
monsters
is a new
don't
mechanic.
have one.
Okay.
So link
Go on.
monsters have no defense. They can't go in defense mode.
Okay.
They have an extra zone that they are supposed to be summoned to when they are first summoned.
The computer.
Yes.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
And
Help,
the
computer.
arrows on them show you where you can place other link monsters if you're a link summoning without this monster. Or
So-
like sometimes they activate effects based on where they're pointing.
Okay. But the triangle in the art does not have an effect on this.
Which one is that?
He's got a
The
little
one on his
triangle on its tail
No,
that looks...
that one doesn't affect anything.
So that's
Oh, that'd
not...
be so
That red
funny,
one
though.
underneath this picture is the one that he has.
I think I literally would kill someone in like a tournament if they tried to argue that Linkaribo's tail counted as a link arrow for appropriate zone.
That would be so funny.
I would have never called the
Oh my
judge faster.
Oh,
They should have
My
made it
God.
Amazing. I gotta do that.
I just be like,
When this
judge,
card
my
comes back-
opponent is fucking stupid.
Judge,
like-
they're dumb as shit. Arrest them.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Judge-
The arrow's pointing
Judge-
up. That's
why did you arrow? Why don't arrow? Hammer thingies?
They banned summon limit, which was a floodgate, which everyone was happy about because fuck floodgates, they are all bad.
okay.
Same with anti-spell fragrance, which was limited. And then they brought back two extra deck monsters, or one extra deck monster and a main deck monster, Arch Nemesis Protoss and Thunder Dragon Colossus, which are walking floodgates.
Yes.
And everyone
Also,
went, why
Kieran
would
is
you...
back.
Yeah, everyone went, why would you do that? No one cares about Kieran coming back.
What the fuck?
Magiceptor Unicorn Kieran was a card deemed to be too powerful to come back 5 years ago. And in today's current metagame, everyone's like, oh, who fucking gives a shit?
Oh,
Like,
but they're so cool looking.
Why
they
am I
are, but
why am I seeing it as another like cookie being? As another
Because you have brain poisoning.
I've got like
You're
this
welcome.
this is serving cookie vibes. Is just what I'm saying.
what, the Kieran?
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see it, yeah.
Vibes.
I get it. You got
I don't
that
know.
cookie vibe to him.
Yeah, you got that cookie.
Oh, that is deeply upsetting to me.
They also added 2 cards to the semi-limit list, which is, the maximum amount of cards you can run is 3. So semi-limit is you can only run 2.
Okay.
Neither of them matter at all.
Yeah.
Like, the second one matters for that archetype specifically, but everyone was like, okay, why does this deck even... This list shouldn't even exist. Like, it was made specifically for Destiny Hero Malicious, so, like, there's no reason for it. He could come off today, and it wouldn't change anything.
Spoilers,
And then they
he
looked
did.
and then they looked at the unlimit, saw him come back, and went, well, why the fuck do we have a semi-limit list?
How come the ban goes into effect earlier for North and Latin America? And then
Could not tell you. I think it's because we had a YCS, which was the Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series.
Oh, okay.
That was
Good a
this
guess as any.
weekend.
I just don't understand. Like, can you just take all your cards and go to Australia and
If
Be
you
like-
really wanted,
be like, my
Yes.
deck's
Really
illegal
wanted.
for a week?
Let's go. I got this for a little bit more time, baby.
I feel like if you have the money to fly to Australia to play locals for another week, you also have the money to just say fuck it and build a new deck.
Yeah. But everyone was excited about this, especially seeing that, everyone's least favorite card, Max C, is still banned, which is a hand... Kevin, do you know what a hand trap is?
No, I'm unfamiliar with this terminology.
So it is a monster whose effect activates in the hand,
Okay.
and it's usually
seems
something
good.
that like can stop an opponent from searching or stop a monster's effect or things like that.
That seems very good. So like some kind of instant effect.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
pretty good. Max C was a hand trap that read,
Okay.
whenever your opponent special summons, draw 1 card.
Okay, and then it goes away, right? Because you used it, and then it goes away.
And then it for the rest of that turn, when your opponent would special summon a monster, you can just keep drawing cards.
But that's just
Just for that turn.
It is just for that turn. But remember, Yu-Gi-Oh's a game where you're probably going to do that about 17 times turn 1.
Yeah. So your options at that point, if you get Max Seed, are either pass your turn or take the challenge.
Yeah, you can take the Maxi challenge.
Can someone reveal multiple of these cards in their hand and draw 3 or something like that? Or
thank God, no.
Thank God, no.
You only get one special hand summon.
But also the card is banned in TCG, not in Master Duel, which has its own list for some stupid reason.
Okay.
But it's banned in TCG, which is great. Except they just announced a fucking new version of it.
The Infinite Forbidden? That sounds like it's asking for a ban.
That's the set name.
Oh.
The card is Molt Chummy Perulia.
Get the fuck out of here. What is...
Look at how cute it is. Everyone's been referring to it as Under the Sea.
Yeah.
Because it's just Water Maxi.
Molt Chummy. I don't know if I like that.
So, it has the same exact effect as Maxi, except without special summoning. It's only normal or special from the hand.
Each time your opponent normal special summons a monster from the hand, immediately draw 1 card. But that's what we just banned. During the end phase, if you have more cards in your hand, the number of cards in your card plus okay, all right. Too many words.
So the one that was just banned is less restricted.
Okay, all right.
So the Maxi's been banned for like years.
I would like you to imagine, what if in Commander format you had 15 commanders?
Okay, that would be...
And you could just kind of keep playing them as long as conditions for their summon were met. That's the extra deck. And a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff is, I'll normal, I'll special, and then I'm going to special summon 7 more times from the extra deck exclusively. So this won't proc on anything that comes out of the extra deck, which makes it still good, but less good.
And also that last part, which is if you control more cards in your hand than the number of cards your opponent controls +6, shuffle them back from your hand into the deck, equal to the difference. Which also balances it out a bit.
Sucks. The fact that it's random could genuinely make this card dead on arrival.
I mean, all I know is drawing cards is good.
Correct.
In general, you want to be doing it as much as possible.
Very
the funniest part about doing it in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is if you play a hand trap like Max C or Under the Sea and you draw it, and you're drawing, you can go into another hand trap.
Yeah.
But I thought you could only do one of those per turn.
You can do one Max C.
Okay.
There are many different hand traps.
Yes. Some of them have once per turn on them, some of them don't.
Can you do multiple
as long as the conditions are met.
Yeah.
Okay, so if they keep fucking stepping on the rake, then you can do it.
There's this one card. It's just a big rock. If your opponent summons 5 or more times, you can put your hand on their side of the field, wipe it away, and give them a rock.
Seems good.
So that's a nice board. Anyway.
So if you're drawing off a Max C and you're like, I've drawn 5 cards, that's crazy. Anyway, rock, I drew into it on my 7th card.
Anyway, your board doesn't exist anymore. Have rock.
I also know from Magic that you kind of do want a board state sometimes.
Yeah.
You do. You really do.
You really want one on Yu-Gi-Oh!
Not a rock. But a lot of decks, their end board turn 1 is in fact a rock.
Is there like a rock typal like thing you can do where like you build around having a rock and then they just fucked up the biggest and they gave you a rock?
There are decks that can play through the rock. It's like, you gave me a rock, but now I'll turn it into a spider.
Oh, alright.
I wish that was a bit, but it's literally Link Spider.
I'm buying the fiction here.
Evan, you should play Yu-Gi-Oh! You'll hate it.
Please. I don't know if I can recommend this to anyone in good faith.
If they had paragraph breaks, I might play Yu-Gi-Oh! But as it stands, when there's an ability inside the text of the card that only activates from the graveyard, and the only thing that separates it from its topmost ability is a period and a space.
Hey, we have semicolons now.
That's true.
I need a full fucking carriage return if this thing's gonna work for me. Or I need proxies to allow me to just cover up the art with the actual text.
I've been playing too much Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been going to my my local card shop and just participating in each little thing they have going on.
Do they know you there?
They do now.
Are you notorious?
They didn't a couple weeks ago.
I started going like about a month or so ago. So they pretty much recognize me when I walk in now. Everyone's very nice.
Oh, that's nice.
I got some custom card sleeves made by our editor, Mimi.
Oh, hell yeah.
They're based off of the card art of the card Wanted, Seeker of Sinful Spoils.
That's great.
I thought you were going to post the card, and I was like, don't do that to him. There's a lot of words on it.
There is a lot of words on that card. I do have that
see a
card
lot of
right
words.
here,
I'm getting
actually.
mad. If I don't see a carriage return, I'm getting angry.
Oh, well, get ready to be angry.
Ooh. It's the quotation marks also. They're the whole. And it's so passive aggressive. Be like, add one Diabell star.
No, the worst part.
emoji.
The worst part is the parentheses are so. The quotation marks are so relevant.
Yeah.
That's not a bit. There are entire archetypes that are defined by whether or not a card contains quotation marks.
It's true, unfortunately.
During your main, you can banish this card from your G. And the sinful spoil. Oh my god. I just want to
Honestly,
know.
even as a Yu-Gi-Oh player, that was my reaction to reading this card.
I just want to know, like, I'm sure if I saw someone play this, I'd be like, oh, I understand the fiction of this. This is some kind of wanted poster that allows me to find a thing.
You
Like
find
a wanted
the girl
poster
on the
does.
wanted poster.
Yeah, you can activate it to search for the girl on the Wanted poster in your deck and add her to your hand.
Okay.
Or any monster that has that name, Diabell Star, on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so like her ex-girlfriend or her
No,
coat.
her
or...
ex-girlfriend is Diabell's. It's different.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
that's why the quotation marks are important.
Yeah. When they make things too close in name, the exclamations are very important.
Just have all that text, and if they just did a carriage, like they have a little space on the bottom, if they just did a little carriage return.
They
I
do have
wish.
space, you're right.
I wish our cards were made better looking.
The
If it
worst
just said,
part
"Can
is
summon Jim." It'd be so much easier, is all I'm saying.
the Japanese versions of the cards do have breaks and proper spacing.
I'm looking back up at the
fake.
Japanese word. Okay.
What do you mean fake? I've seen them.
Fake.
Let me tell you, I really wish that they, like, at one point changed all of the cards to look like how they do in Rush Duel, because Rush Duel's cards look so much better.
Yeah, they kind of fuck a little better, but what are you gonna do?
It just looks so much fucking better, but you know.
A lot cleaner. You know what it looks
We're
like?
not allowed to have it.
Ooh.
It looks like an old Digimon card.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that attack and defense. I can read that.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
great.
These look so fucking clean, and we're not
Looks
allowed
like a
to have
Digimon card
them.
from the 2000s. That looks like.
Like, oh,
Dude,
they're
you really
so cool.
talking shit on Seven's Road Magician?
He's a funny little freak.
He really is.
How am I talking shit on him? I'm saying it as it's a good thing.
Speaking of the locals, last week when I went, I got 2 wins, I got 2 losses, and 1 draw, which I was very excited to have, considering last time I only won 1 game.
I
Hey, that's
did read your locals thread this week.
This week, where I
Did you
won
send him
1
another
game,
link?
No, I should have, though.
won 1 game, tied 1 game, and lost 3.
you're winning.
Yeah, it happened, you know.
You're getting them dubs.
I was a little upset. It's all right. I had my
Well,
I had my boys cheering me on as my field center.
playing card games is about getting upset.
That's true.
It's about
I don't
feeling
know if
really
that is
safe
true.
when you're putting the deck together and testing it and being like, this is gonna fucking be fire. And then you throw it into reality and
And then you draw nothing but bricks for
Yeah.
4 games in a row, and you go, I'm gonna fucking jump out the window.
you just feel like shit. You just feel like shit. And you're like, I better spend more money on this game because I'm smart.
Yeah.
I
Well, today
didn't build
was
this
a-
wrong.
Today was a pre-release for the new set, so I got to get some boxes and do some pulls. I pulled some pretty cool cards, and I got some cards from trade.
Zeus,
That-
check in!
That card there in the bottom middle in the first
Check
picture,
in.
Vados, Dragon of Endless Darkness?
yeah, that one is a $250 card.
Huh.
Was
So
very
the second
excited
he
to
handed
pull
it to
that.
me, I obviously immediately went to shove it in my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does sound right.
Whoa, look at the fucking arrows on the card next to it, though. That's got like arrows in like 5 goddamn directions.
Yeah,
Correct.
he's a Link 5.
And his tail is pointing upward.
6!
Shit, dude.
Anything's a Link Zone if you're brave enough.
If you're willing to
I
argue with
disagree.
a judge, anything could be a link zone.
That's true. I pretty much got every card that I wanted and ones I didn't want that I'm glad I have. That
Sure.
the one on the top right in the first picture, the shop owner, or like the guy who was running the shop today, pulled from one of the packs just for fun. He was like, I'll see what I get. He pulled the quarter-century secret rare, expensive version of that card. And I held out mine, and I went, do you want to trade? They're the same value. And he went, no, mine looks cooler. And I was like, fuck you, that's why I want it.
Dude, Magic the Gathering has got to up their fucking foil game, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking figured that shit out.
Yu-Gi-Oh's foils have been really good lately. They're, like, immaculate.
I feel like
Although my buddy did show me an angel he's running in Commander that is just like a gorgeous rainbowy goodness.
Yeah, they do like the specialty foils, but like they only print like 2 of those, and you'll never see them unless you're buying like collector's packs, which are like $3,000 or some shit.
I love cardboard.
I have one last thing for my week. I also love cardboard. If it wasn't obvious, I have too much of it. So one day this week when I went to work, I walked in, went to our office, had a conversation with my boss, said, hey, how's it going? How's it going? I asked him if there was anything going on in the building. He said, no, nothing really tonight. And I said, okay, cool. I'm going to get my stuff and I'll get going to my section. He said, okay, sounds good. About 5 minutes later, my night boss walks in and into the office after I leave. And our day boss, the head custodian, looks at him and he says, did you see Carl on your way in? He didn't come in yet. And the night boss says, no, I didn't see him actually. Maybe he just went straight to his section. He knows that I walked in before him because I saw him in his car and he saw me when I was going in.
Did you walk on back and you're like, yeah, I'm here?
Oh my god.
No, then my boss sends me a text message half an hour later. Hey, are you here today? And I'm staring at it like, is he fucking with me? Did he mistake me for my night boss because we have similar names? So I messaged the night boss and I say, hey, are you here today? And he goes, yeah. I said, okay, did our boss happen to text you asking where you were? No, but he asked me where you were when I came in. And I went, there's no fucking way. I had a 10-minute conversation with the man when I walked in. What do you mean?
Listen,
So I
it was
messaged my
the
boss.
end. He is clocked out.
He is. I messaged him back and I said, yeah, I'm here. We had a full conversation in the office. And he messaged back, oh, sorry. I was like,
Oh.
what do you mean?
Oh.
You know when you get to see, like, someone starting to sunset just a little?
Oh my
When you're
god.
like, oh, you don't have much left in you, do you?
It's fucking... Sun's getting real low.
Oh, I'm gonna, like, walk in one day and you're just gonna be, like, head rolled back and I'm gonna, like, poke you with a stick and that's not gonna do anything, huh?
Oh.
Not like the last 2 times. Or it woke you up.
God.
Don't know if we have enough room outside to bury you out there, but we'll make an attempt.
God, don't bury your boss.
I've done worse.
Go home. If you see your boss is dead, that's like...
Well, it's not on my hands.
Honestly, he's got a point.
That's true. No point sticking around. Hit the bricks.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm not getting in
Shit
trouble.
sucks.
Hit the bricks.
You don't have to go dig. Just light them up.
Just light them up.
Just light them up.
You see, I thought you said light them up.
Yeah, just light them up.
So I was like, hell yeah.
Damn.
Let's chuck a match in there and leave.
Smoke him if you got him.
Just go bang like you're in Cowboy Bebop and leave.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
Bang.
If you, over your boss's dead, burning body, said, see you later, Space Cowboy, you're going to prison?
I think I would go to prison for the things you mentioned beforehand and not for saying that.
It wouldn't help, that's all I'm saying.
It wouldn't help, but be funny. That's all I got. Do we want to get into questions?
Sure.
Absolutely.
If you out there have questions you want to ask us, any topics you want us to talk about, send them to questions@DipShips.boats or tweet them to us on Twitter @DipShipsPod or Blue Sky DipShips.boats.
Is it really
Or,
dot boats?
once again,
Yeah, it's
put them in a
dot boats.
bottle, throw them in the ocean, we'll find them.
Check out DipShips.boats, Kevin.
Wait,
doing
before
it
we
right
go to
now.
questions.
Yeah.
By the time this episode comes out, it won't be, but I just wanted to give like a slight belated happy birthday to PM, even though he's not here.
Happy birthday, PM!
Happy birthday!
He's dead.
Yeah. He tweeted on his birthday, not realizing it was his birthday, and was reminded by all the comments on the post going, "Happy birthday, PM!"
Yeah, I forgot it was my birthday.
Like, this fucking dumbass.
Again, you ever see someone and you just know they're starting to sunset? And you're like, oh, you don't got that much gas left in the tank, do you, bud?
Oh, man. I mean, yesterday he did literally tweet out, "I am a broken man."
Oh, yeah, he's up there. 78 years old. God bless. Speaking of, first question here is from Aardvark. It's not a question. Just wanted to wish PM a happy early birthday.
Let's go.
So there we go.
I mean, it's a little fucked up that I don't also get wished a happy birthday, but you know.
Didn't we?
Was it
When
your
it was
birthday?
also your birthday?
I mean, you did, but
Oh, okay.
the viewers didn't. It's messed up.
Oh, okay.
PM gets away. Yeah, I don't.
Oh, that's because no one cares about you.
Jesus Christ!
I mean, you're right.
I do. I took you out to Dave & Buster's.
Ooh. For that
And we
hair.
ate some hair.
For all that
Yeah,
hair.
all the hair.
Oh,
It was really good hair.
Tasty
I
hair.
I don't have to, legally, I don't have to tell you this, but I do keep scrolling up to the mozzarella cookie.
Hell yeah. 'Cause
In
you
the
want to
Discord
eat her
chat.
hair.
I
that's
keep,
okay.
I keep scrolling up and looking and being like, what the fuck?
Hey, that's Korean mobile games for you.
Sure.
Pretty sure it's from
Whatever.
Korea.
Don't put that on Korea.
We have one here from Jordan. Not our Jordan, different Jordan.
Oh,
It says, ahoy, DipShips Crew.
Avast.
We've all heard
Ahoy.
of the Yowie paddles and the DashCon ball pit filled with alleged piss. Weird shit from conventions come and gone. My question to you is, what is the weirdest, most disgusting, or just confusing things you've seen at a convention? Have a good one, Jordan. Not that one.
Weird shit I've seen at a con.
I mean, I got yaoi paddled at a con once.
That was funny.
That didn't really count.
I've been to a con one time, and it was pretty tame. I think the weirdest thing was literally just the fact there was a line 4 hours long for Demon Slayer Crocs. And that wasn't like something weird to have on someone, it was just weird conceptually. I didn't love it.
I want to go with a funny, weird, and confusing thing.
Yeah.
When I was very drunk one MagFest, going back up to our room. Oh, this is actually a two-parter. This goes into another story that I told earlier on I think one of our, maybe the first episode of the podcast.
Oh god.
Was this encountering our friend dead on the floor,
Yeah, that's part
covered
of
in
it.
leaves and dirt?
That is part of it, yes.
God.
It is when I was getting in the elevator drunk as shit, and there was a Solaire cosplayer on the elevator, just striking the praise the sun pose.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And, the elevator doors closed, and we start going up, and I'm just, looking at him, and he's just, dedicated, staring straight out, and I'm like, all right, yeah, bro's just chilling, whatever. And all of a sudden, his hands come down in a mighty clap, and he just starts fucking breaking it down. Just fucking busting it. He had a boombox next to him blaring music. And I just went, fuck it. And I just started dancing with him.
That fucking rules.
Was it one of the MagFests where, the Colossus shout was just echoing constantly through the entire hotel?
That's every single one, unfortunately.
I hate it. I hate that shit.
So much. Until you're drunk as shit or high off your ass.
Yeah, at which
and you're
point-
just like, fuck
Hell
it, we
yeah.
fall. And then I did find our friend dead on the floor of our hotel room.
Rip. Whoa.
Covered in leaves.
They did not
covered in
make it.
leaves and dirt.
Looking just like, are we the guys this year? Are we the ones with the dead body in the room?
What?
I didn't want it to be us.
Once every year, it's got to be somebody.
Then I lifted him up on the bed and he went, oh, hey, buddy. And I went, oh, thank God you're not dead. Anyway, go to sleep. And he went, okay,
Can you
I love you, buddy. And he fell asleep on the bed immediately.
Sometimes you just
imagine-
need some floor time.
Can you imagine dying with your feet in the bashful anime crush position?
This
That's
dude
how I want to go.
almost died like a character in Iron Blooded Orphans. It was really close.
I'm surprised you still have that picture. Imagine being dead on the floor almost in the Yamcha pose. Oh, hey, my backpack is in that shot. There it is.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I said it's right over there.
I still think about back in 8th grade. I went to Anime Boston dressed up as Waka from Final Fantasy X.
Okay.
And
Racist.
yeah. But he comes around, all right? He's not racist at the end. He learns that that's not so good.
He grows.
He's got a character arc, like a blitzball.
Yes. At the end of his character arc, he's like, I'm still racist, but I'm racist against myself.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So, you know, best
self-hating
character.
blitzballers.
But I saw... If I say that one Digimon that's vaguely humanoid that there's all the porn of,
Angela.
A lot of those.
it's yellow.
Yellow.
Still
Renamon?
Angela. Oh.
It's not.
Yeah,
it's not
probably
Angel. I
Renamon.
don't think it's Angel Womana. It might.
No,
It's the
I think
fox?
Carl's right.
Yeah, it's a fox.
Yeah,
it's
Renamon.
Renamon.
Renamon. Yeah, I saw that. Like someone who I think must have. Yes. Yeah. 7 foot tall, like cosplay of that next to and perhaps promoting some doujinshi that character. some hot hentai.
Do you think that they were like either the artist or related to the artist, or do you think the artist just asked someone, will you put on a Renamon fursuit and promote my porn?
That's a good question.
I mean, how much money are you going to pay me?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's your cost? If you had to give a cost for how much it would be to stand at that stall in a Renamon fursuit all day and promote porn, how much?
I have a feeling this person would have done it for free. They were very into
okay,
it.
so you got the vibe they
hope
were
so.
into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't
They'd
know,
be
man.
like, hey, give me one of those and I'm down.
Yeah, it was a passion project for them.
It was a very passionate project.
In fact, if you know any other artists who made this type of porn,
I don't know if it was like a spontaneous thing, if Renamon was just like hot that year or something, because there was more than one doujin of Renamon at Anime Boston.
I mean,
I've got horrible news about how popular Renamon has been for years.
They still fucking.
They still fucking.
They still fucking.
Medi, I actually have an answer for you.
Oh
what was
no.
my question?
Oh my god.
Weirdest, most disgusting or confusing thing you've seen at a con?
Oh, yes.
I feel like your most disgusting would be when you woke up and saw the vomit you spewed all in that bathtub in that hotel room.
I guess. Like, it came out of me and I was aware I was doing it.
You weren't aware
So,
when you
like-
woke up in the morning.
Hmm?
When he woke up and he walked into the bathroom with me staring at it and he went, oh, hey, buddy, what's... Oh, God.
I mean, yeah.
It happens, though.
I just want to asterisk that I don't think Renamon was disgusting. The porn of Renamon was disgusting. It was only vaguely sexually confusing for young middle school me.
Yeah, that was an awakening for middle school, Kevin.
It may have set some things in motion.
Unless you have another one, Medi.
Nah.
Yeah. We'll go with these two from Wob.
Hey, Wob.
Just one final little comment on waking
You just
up.
need to keep talking about Renamon, and I do understand.
Well, this time I want to talk about vomit. Back in the day.
Oh, okay.
Back in my hard drinking college days.
Yeah.
When you got blackout and you puked somewhere.
Hell yeah.
Folks
Oh
were
yeah, 3
trying
weeks
to
ago
pin
on
it
Friday.
on you.
I know it.
Folks were trying to pin it on you. Folks were trying to be like, you got drunk and threw up. Be like, nah, dude, that was the UniVomer. The UniVomer comes.
UniVomer.
UniVomer's a terrorist, sneaks in to where you're having a good time, and he pukes right next to where your mouth is. Sometimes in your mouth.
Oh my god.
And
I hate it.
there's nothing there's nothing to prove that you vomited and not you were a victim of the UniVomer.
I suppose, under the strictest definition, that is true.
Just wanted to say, innocent until proven guilty.
So true.
Now we can move on.
Also, I would fuck Renamon. I'm just throwing it
We
out
all
there.
No judgment.
We all would fuck Renamon.
We all fuck
Yeah,
Renamon.
everyone's
All right.
correct about this one.
Magneto.
Yes, up
Renamon?
until she turns into a dog.
Yeah, no, that's...
Oh no, I didn't say Cubimon. I said Renamon.
But then when she turns back into Taomon, it's alright. Not Taomon, what's the...
Taomon is there, and then there's
Yeah.
Seraphimon or whatever it's fucking called.
Okay, I'm talking about the one where the dog stands back up, and not the one where she physically merges with a 12-year-old girl, and people make way too much porn of the 12-year-old girl.
Correct.
Is that
Yeah.
what I'm looking at right now?
It could be.
Probably if she's in like skimpy gold armor and she looks white, then yeah, that's the 12-year-old girl and you're going to jail.
No, I meant the Renamon that was posted here.
No.
in the chat.
No, that's just a
No,
Renamon.
that's regular Renamon.
Okay.
Wob asks us,
Wow.
my question this time is, when was the first time you looked at yourself and thought, wow, I should really not be a child and to learn to be more patient?
Huh.
You saying I'm impatient? I'll kill you.
I learned that when I started taking medication, baby.
I should learn to be... When did I learn to be patient? Maybe never.
I'm also still impatient as shit.
I think I
spend
learned
a lot
to
of
be
gems to
patient.
skip things in Cookie Run Kingdom.
You goddamn bastard.
Listen, my whole fucking problem...
Remember, attuning is sin.
My whole fucking problem is I still haven't fucked up big enough.
Oh my god.
It's so true.
Yeah, if I had, I'd turn things around.
You heard it here first, folks. Sabotage this man.
I haven't had to learn anything yet.
I think I learned how to be patient because of not because of an event or anything. It was just like I realized at some point after dropping out of college, like, oh, interpersonal relationships are important.
Yeah.
I like my friends, turns out, and that means that if I'm annoyed and they're talking to me, I can't tell them to fuck off.
Fucking got him. You know what happened to me after I started taking anti-anxiety and antidepressant medication? Then I was like, everything's kind of fine.
It turns out I'm allergic to the majority of antidepressants.
All right, is
That's really sad.
You know what? It sure fucking is.
that really learning though, Carl, or are you on performance?
You're just medicated.
Are you just on performance enhancing drugs for self
latter.
improvement?
And I'm damn proud of it.
Patience-enhancing drugs.
Try me for steroids. You'll find them.
I bet I will.
You'll find some methamphetamines in there too.
Ooh.
The tasty ones.
Ooh.
Maybe a little squirt or two of BTH. That's the one. Let's go to the second question from Wob.
I hope Wob appreciates that in the same like block of the episode as their question, we all talked about fucking Renamon.
Yeah.
Wob would appreciate it. This time their question is, with the original Star Wars Battlefronts coming back on all platform access remaster, with extensive work being made on it and online play revived, what game franchise would you like to see this happen with? Other than this game collection, I would love to see them have another go at the Ratchet & Clank PS2 trilogy to bring it back to this kind of standard, and make it not be glitchy like the PS3 version. Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg!
Oh shit,
I think
fuck yeah.
you could be hunted for sport.
Bitch always on about Billy Hatcher.
I know.
Good game.
You need to be put down, you need to be stopped.
Hey, I can't say Glover. They brought back Glover, and also, I mean, we can't really associate him after all those things he said. Does remind me that friend of the show, O.J. Simpson, did pass away, which is unfortunate. Glover's biggest supporter. He was devastated by it.
I do not want him to be friend of the show.
It's really fucked up when we hung out with him, and every time he'd just go, you guys know I didn't do it, right? And he'd be like, oh, you said this like 10 minutes ago. We understand. We get it.
And then he always went, all right, but if I did do it, and we're like, yeah, well, you, again, we keep coming back to this. We know how you would have done it. But
one time I was passing by the bathroom, and the door was cracked open, and I heard him in there going, ha, 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 and he was like practicing like shanking motions. He's like, this is when I'm my best, my prime, when I get to practice my stabbing. I don't know what that was about, but
that was a weird one.
It was a weird one.
I think I have a couple answers, and no matter what, none of them are surprising, so I'm just going to choose Inazuma 11. What was the question again? Motherfucker. It's your show.
Didn't Inazuma 11 just get a new game that has online play and stuff?
It's not out yet, but I thought the question was about redoing old games to be good.
It was.
I mean,
what game franchise would you like to see get the Battlefront treatment of being an all-platform access remaster with extensive work being made on it and online play revived?
They should just make Threads of Fate again.
I agree.
I want to see Starlight Duke. I want to see Starlight Duke HD.
You're so valid for this.
I don't know if you are.
What the fuck?
It's impossible to say if I am. But I just want people to know about Threads of Fate, and I want Square to lose even more money making video games. So,
you know what?
What?
Fuck Billy Hatcher. Spiral Knights Reforged.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to think
of
does
but I would
anyone
fuck
else...
with that for at least 100 hours.
Same.
I do believe that. Does anyone else remember a random PS3? I want to say launch title, but I don't fucking remember. It was a JRPG called Resonance of Fate, and the main character had a cool jacket and a gun.
Yes, but I have that for the Xbox.
That's gross. It was a PS3 game only in my heart.
They should re-release Azure Dreams, but put back the Japanese voice acting in it that they took out for the English version, and take the fucked up angel baby out of it and put in the regular fucked up Japanese angel baby.
You're so right. I don't even know what the
That
fuck you're
sentence
talking about, but you're so
did
right.
concern me a lot.
Do you guys need more like really late opinions on PlayStation 1 games? No.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Give it to me.
Dude, it's about he got an appearance in Pizza Tower. About time for a Mort the Chicken remaster.
Hell yeah, Mort the
Oh, yeah,
Chicken!
Mort the Chicken!
About, about fucking time.
Not fucking time.
Mort is so back.
I can't
Somebody-
believe Mort the Chicken had a fucking official appearance.
So, Maddie, I take it your answer is either Sly Cooper or,
What do you mean? Sly
Jax-
Cooper has... Sly
Daxter.
Cooper doesn't have any online play to restore.
an
this
all-platform
needs
access
online play?
remaster, at least.
Oh shit! I don't play online
I
games.
mean, it would be nice, I'm not gonna lie. Especially considering it is now 2 PlayStations ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, doesn't that suck?
It sucks that you can't say Metal Gear Collection because they already brought that out.
Yeah, but it's not all the Metal Gear games.
Not yet. Volume 2.
Man, I'm gonna own Metal Gear Solid 1 so many times. I already own it like 9 times.
Oh my god.
Hey.
No, I'm trying really hard not to say Destiny right now, and I want you to appreciate that.
Oh my god.
All right, but I do need them to bring back like Destiny to its proper glory.
Destiny 1, yes, correct.
Haig Kyle asks us, Bussy, Banal, or Buck?
Block
Yes.
that man.
I don't know what you mean with many of these, so I'm just gonna say Bussy.
Ooh. Yeah, I also say Busey.
Bussy.
Yeah, Gary Busey, yeah.
Yeah,
I love a
Gary
Gary
Busey.
Busey.
You know, like
Nick,
Gary
you choosing Banal?
I'm 30.
That's not very skibbity Fortnite of
I
you.
will not entertain this question.
Nick, I don't think you want to stick out your gap for the Rizzler right now, and we don't appreciate
I'm gonna
that.
kill you.
You're really not very Phantom Tax right now, Nick.
What does that even mean?
Holy shit.
So skibbity, honestly.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna kill
god.
all of you.
Don't kill me. I'm still trying to put this together through context clues.
I don't even. Yeah, we're in the same boat here.
Daito asks, favorite Megazord from Power Rangers or Super Sentai?
That's a rough one.
That's easy.
Is Gridman a Super Sentai? No, that's silly.
Yeah, don't be ridiculous.
No, because then we have to, like, count Jet Jaguar, and then, Jet Jaguar just wins.
But there are like multiple. I forget what the fuck they're called. The people in suits who turn into equipment for Gridman.
Well, you know that my answer is going to be Tokyo and all of its subsequent forms.
Unfortunately, I do know.
Hang on, I have to snap a picture real quick.
It's fine. We'll just watch this.
Really big fan of the Trainus.
Ooh.
Choo choo.
If I wake up tomorrow, I will not have a good time.
What are these things called? Megazords or whatever?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was not allowed to watch The Powered Ranger as a child.
Damn.
Because my
It was too violent, and the hip hop Aikido was too.
Oh my god.
my parents thought it would make me too powerful.
It was too urban for your white parents.
I'm just gonna say Gridman Max, and people can fight me on it if they want.
That's fair.
They say there's a Gridman Max. Is there a minimum Gridman?
There
Yes.
is. He's like a 13-year-old teenage boy.
Ah, yeah, there's Medis. Spino Dio.
Spino die.
He's very funny.
All these Megazords look the goddamn fucking same.
All right, I want to throw another in the
One
in
is
the
a
ring.
train, one is a bug.
I do also want to throw into the ring here the Grand Liner.
Hell yeah, the Grand Liner.
Is that trains?
Yeah, just a big ass train. Look at how cool he is.
Why isn't this the face of public transit? Like, why aren't we...
Exactly.
Jesus.
Just a bunch of cowards here.
This is the one I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, that can count. Why not? Look at him.
Right. It's close
kinda.
enough.
I just feel like I'm gonna step on that in the middle of the night.
You will, and you will hate it.
It will
It's gonna
hurt.
crunch your expensive collectible, and then you're gonna be out several $100s, and you're gonna cry.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a lot.
they'll have earned that cry.
I paid for these
I
tears.
paid for these things. It hurts because it was real.
Kevin, I'm honestly surprised you never got to see Power Rangers.
I know, yeah. Well, you know, no one was more surprised than me, who had to interact with other children who were playing Power Rangers, and I was not allowed to watch Power Rangers, and I just kind of had to pick up the Blue Ranger was the fucking nerd, and that's why I had to be. Like, you can be the Blue Ranger, and I'm like, oh, okay.
It's okay. My younger brother wasn't allowed to watch Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Huh?
Well, you remember that episode where I think it's Ed spends the whole episode running away from broccoli?
Yeah.
After watching that episode, my brother refused to eat it for years. So my parents believed it was teaching bad lessons and wouldn't let him watch anymore.
That's great.
Does he learn anything about broccoli at the end, or is it just...
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
No, not
that's-
at all.
that
There
does
are
sound
no
like it.
lessons in Ed, Ed, and
Good.
Eddie.
Good.
Kevin, do you have a Megazord or do you abstain?
I
How
want
would
to...
he have a Megazord?
I just want to double down on the Trainazord.
You can double down on the Trainazord.
I just think that's the best thing I'm looking at right about now.
Trains is cool.
I mean, the Trainus. It's making me
Trainus
feel
is
things.
very good. My favorite is that its final form is called the Cho-Cho Tokyu-Dio.
What do you think Magneto could do to the Trainus?
Whatever he wants.
Whatever his little heart desires.
Makes you think.
Well, let's just say he's really good at oil changes.
Whew.
Let's do one more.
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
Astra Wolf asks, which series would you like to see a tabletop game based on?
Yes.
Oh.
That doesn't already have one?
Yeah.
That's going to be
Oh, I thought it
narrow.
was a multiple choice question.
No.
So, okay, hear me out. Because I started making this years ago and just gave up because I got bored. But if someone could do the work for me, what if, again, hear me out, let me finish, Inazuma 11.
One day. One day I will get you.
Me when I fucking get
And
you.
on that day, you better pray I don't.
You missed your goddamn chance. I was in your house.
That's true.
You're gonna have to come back for this bunny at some point, bitch.
It's true.
I did put poison in some of your drinks. It just didn't stick.
I was trained to resist it at a young age.
No, that's alcohol. I mean, I guess it is technically a poison.
Someone's
It
done a
is,
Frasier
yes.
tabletop RPG, right?
I hate to break it to you.
I hope so.
Yeah. It's called Boss Dragons and Scrambled Eggs.
Did you just look it up right
Yeah,
now?
I'm looking it up. Whew.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'll run this. Oh my god, they're like oh my god, there's a lot here.
All right, wait. I have the perfect one. It's revolutionary. No one's ever thought about this one before.
Uh-huh.
Mario Party.
I don't know why I thought you were going to really dramatically say Dungeons and Dragons.
The movie or
Why isn't there a tabletop game based on Dungeons and Dragons?
yeah,
I just don't
such a
get it.
good movie it'd make for such a good tabletop game. like the final battle is even in turn order. It's perfect for
You
it.
know what? Pokemon. We need a new master trainer.
People have tried. People
You know,
have fucking
I mean, there's
tried.
like 5 of them, yeah.
I
But-
commented this on the video that came out for Party Boat,
Yeah.
but I know I played that game, and I don't remember it at all.
I feel like
I was there with you. We recorded
no.
the episode.
It is the void of pain that happens. It's okay.
I just blacked it out completely.
I feel like the problem with because like folks have been like, "Hey, I want to play Space Kings, but as like a Pokemon game. Do you have any advice?" Like I've gotten that email a few times now, and I've answered it as best I can. But the problem is like you gotta have 2 character sheets. You gotta have a character sheet for your fucking lad, and you gotta have one for your monster man.
So I as Nick is aware, very accidentally realized that my most recent D&D character is in fact a fucking multiple personality system.
God.
And have asked for a second character sheet because they would prepare different spells.
Yeah. And you are not even the first player I've had with multiple character sheets.
At least this one is the same class as their other personality.
It's true.
I can share spell resource with myself.
Can you move stats around? Because obviously the body's the same, so you can't like do the physical.
Yeah, no,
stats.
I couldn't move stat. I don't. Nah, no, I'm not having it be that complex. Everything is the same except the spell list and how they act.
That's not so bad. I mean, it does seem powerful, but not.
I mean, not really. I spend a spell slot; it's gone on both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the red mage problem.
It's just one of them would definitely prepare healing spells, and the other is trying to steal all your money. So.
I think I want a pipe dream tabletop game.
Like
what?
Like the screensaver?
Yeah, like the BioShock hacking game.
Oh my god.
Oh, I was thinking, you know, when you don't touch your computer for long enough and it starts doing all pipes.
No, you fool.
You're thinking board games. I'm thinking tabletop RPGs, but you're thinking board games.
Yeah.
You really want to pipe that dream.
Ooh, I want to pipe that dream, all right.
You want to dream that pipe.
How do you think GoldenEye would work as a tabletop game?
I think GoldenEye as a tabletop game is called you shot someone across the table from you and you are going to prison.
You're right, it is just Russian roulette.
Competitive PvP Russian roulette.
Anyone else have tabletop game ideas?
Most of us said one.
Just making sure, just checking. I don't listen when you talk, Nick, I'm sorry.
Hold on. Okay, I had to yawn.
I
Fuck
thought
you.
you were starting to cry a little bit, and I was like, that's good. Damn, he's crying already? Nice.
Oh, did you guys like a boat fact?
I would love a boat fact.
Please.
All right, Bayliner is the world's largest manufacturer of recreational boats, established in 1957 by Orrin Edson. Bayliner currently has over 400 dealers in over 60 countries around the world.
Nice.
Bayliner operated a sailboat division from 1970 till 1984. The Buccaneer division of Bayliner produced sailboats under the brand names Buccaneer Yachts and United Sailing Yachts. Apparently they suck.
Damn.
I was about to... Alright, new rule. You can't just read a company's Wikipedia page for your boat facts.
No, I do like this one. That was fun, though.
That's a ride.
The fuel filler pipes are apparently absolute trash.
Damn.
Get fucked.
I will make a rule, though. If you do read a company's Wikipedia page, if there is a section labeled controversy, it must be read.
Yes. I mean, that's what I got. That was the fact. That's the show.
Wow.
That's another one. It's 104 in the books.
I like how you tied it all
104.
together with the fact at the end. Like, if you look back at the whole conversation...
Unfortunately, we do only have enough time in each episode for one fact. That's supposed to be the main draw of the show, but we just have so much fun in the pre-show that...
Yep.
Yeah. But no, you did a good job because like all of the conversation kind of led up to that fact about Bayliner. Like if you go back and you look at all the stuff we talked about. Like,
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't want to
It was all
spoil the magic
foreshadowing.
for you guys, but this show is scripted.
Yeah.
So we have it planned so there's foreshadowing in Act 1 for what the fact will be at the epilogue.
Yeah, let me just...
You can start at the beginning where there's stage directions about how you're supposed to inflect your voice.
Yeah, I remember Carl was like, "Do you want to be on the show?" And I'm like, "Sure." And he's like, "Great, here are your lines. Be off
Here's the script.
be off book by 8." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
a lot of lines to memorize. I hope you kept the page up.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Are you writing this part into the script as I'm complaining about it?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have line
Clairvoyance.
editing.
He works fast.
See, this is why it's an audio-only thing for the most part, so that we can, like, have the script off to the side and we can just read it as it goes in case we're... Like, I have ADHD and autism, I can't memorize the lines, I need to have it over there.
You need
That's
a
like a
teleprompter.
teleprompter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, if one of us fucks up our lines bad enough, we could always edit it in post.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what Mimi's job mostly is. If we fuck up lines, it's just like, oh, Mimi, could you just, way back in the beginning of the episode when I said some dumb shit, can you just say, no? Alright, thanks, buddy.
Got it.
Just you know, replace the line with what I'm saying right now, you know.
That's the end of the show. Thank you all for watching and enjoying. Kevin, where can
No.
everyone find you?
Can't find me on Twitter anymore. I don't even look there unless Carl does something cool.
Oh, so you never look at Twitter?
Oh, come on, man.
I like it.
F.
Just looking at Carl. Why, Carl?
I mean, some good things. You know, people like those things. You know, it's fine. People like it.
But I've like forgotten how to post, so
God, a post.
I don't know how to post anymore. I don't know how to post about this fucking world. You can find me on my podcast Goosebuds, where we give R.L. Stein's child horror novels the hard-hitting critique they deserve from 330-something writers. We're going through Horrorland right now, which is...
It's been a ride.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, that was kind of the point of the book.
It's been
I think I've asked you this last time that you were on, if you had the podcast then?
Yeah.
Did you get through the like 5 books where there's a kid with a shrunken head and he has to make a vaguely racist yell anytime he wants to use the magic power?
I think we have read the Shrunken Head book, and that sounds very real.
There's like 4 of them.
I think
I only read one.
there's a choose your own Shrunken Head one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Choose your own shrunken head.
Oh my
No,
god.
there's like sequels to it, like 2 or 3. It's yeah, not good.
Listen, it peaked at the Slappy trilogy.
Slappy's
Not wrong.
See, you're allowed to say that because PM isn't here.
I just like the Slappy lore that like Slappy has like a shriek area effect debuff, and he's got like a noxious gas cloud he can do. Like
He's got a stat sheet. That's all I'm saying.
he's got all this like raid boss kit, and like he's
Slappy's got mechanics.
yeah, he's
All
got
right,
mechanics. Don't fucking stand in purple when Slappy's around. But yeah, you can find me on Goosebuds if you Google Goosebuds Pod or go to goosebudspod.com. You can find my stuff. You can type things into a search box if you want. I also make video games, and I put them on the internet for free most of the time, and you can play most of them in your browser. You can check out my game Bird Bulls. You can check out my game Gigmaster, where you fill in for a Mega Man boss on his day off. And you can check out Wizard Laws Are Made to Be Broken, where you're a wizard and the game is constantly trying to arrest you. And yeah, I have a lot of games right now, and you can play them at supertrystudios.com. And if this isn't the first time we've met, if you're ready to take this to the next level, you can go over to givekevinmoney.com, throw me $1, or just subscribe for free, and you'll know if I do anything that's worth making a post about, because I'm very unlikely to leave Patreon, because that gives me money.
Hey, as a proud supporter, it's worth every penny.
Thank you, Carl. I
he
support the
does
show
give
as well.
exactly 2 pennies.
We're just handing the same $2 back and forth, because I also support DipShips.
Yeah,
That's what friendship is, baby.
That's what friendship is. Hey, I'll get this $2 to you back next week. Thanks.
Man. Those are my things. Check out my podcasts, and maybe check out SpaceKings.space if you need a new tabletop RPG in your life, and keep listening to DipShips, because they're on the level.
Hell yeah.
Sea level.
If you want to support us,
Shit, get this idiot out of here.
if you want to support us, you can do so by going to patreon.com/dipshipspod. Sign up at any level that you would like to. Or get yourself some merch. Streamlabs.com/TheCalamityCarl/merch. Get a bucket hat. Get a duck mug. Or dug.
God damn it.
Get a duck beanie. Kevin, have you seen our merch?
I own some of your merch. I have a Calamity Carl. I don't have the DipShips merch. I have some Calamity Carl merch.
You should check out the Doug.
Oh my god. Dude, this is fucking tight. Yeah, okay.
I forgot we have a DipShips mug. Wow, look at all this merch we have. You can all of you out there can go and get yourself some. Streamlabs.com/TheCalamityCarl/merch.
Yay!
I saw the bucket hat on your Discord going around.
Hell yeah. People love that bucket hat.
Fucking bucket hat's tight as hell.
They go fishing in them. What else do I say at the end?
Mimi, edit in the normal ending here, please.
If you cannot afford to directly and financially support us, you can still share the podcast with people you think will like it, because podcasts sink or swim based on word of mouth. Also, a quick word from me, Dip the Robot. It pains me to say I will be deactivated on June 30th. We had a lot of fun, for over 100 episodes even, but it's time for my journey to end. Please be nice to the next text-to-speech robot that may have a different voice, and always remember, PM has a tiny pig. Anyways, enjoy your time on the nautical mile.
You need to hit him with the podcast sink or swim based on word of mouth.
If you can't financially support us, however, you can just support the show by rating us 5 stars, liking the video, leave a comment, and just share the word around, because podcast sink or swim based on word of mouth. So share with anyone who you think would enjoy it.
If you know anyone who thinks there should be more hyperdimensional soccer-based tabletop role-playing games, please lead them to level 5 headquarters.
And Kevin, you also have a Heart Cannon season 2 technically started.
Technically, yeah. I'm gonna keep doing that. And Carl, you're coming back the fuck on.
Hell yeah, Kevin! I'm gonna make you play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh God, fuck you!
I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna do that to you.
What did you want to do? Did you want to do pun, or what are we doing?
Oh fuck! Do I want to do pun?
Are we doing pun? Like, are we really fucking up?
Oh shit, we can do pun.
We could do pun.
Oh, Kevin,
pun means something entirely different for the tabletop.
I know. I'm
it's
so
gonna
concerned.
fuck you up, Kevin.
I know. It's gonna make. I'm definitely scared. I mean, Solony ended up being like one of my favorite mangas of all time. It's on my bookshelf right fucking
so glad
now.
to hear that. Did you buy it?
Yeah.
Let's go,
dude. That was a tax write-off. That's Solony manga.
We've all been there before. Thank you all for listening. Thank you, Kevin, for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you all on the Nautical Mile.